Welcome, football fans, to another episode here of Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play. This one for Week 13 of the 2025 NFL season, where we have a big matchup in the NFC, where we see the Arizona Cardinals traveling to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Raymond James Stadium. And guys, the Buccaneers are getting a lot of key pieces back, with a lot of players returning from injury here for this matchup, as the Arizona Cardinals have a new starting quarterback in Jacoby Brissett, who's been pretty hot this season, taking over for Kyler Murray. Will we continue that hot streak for this Arizona offense? And will we see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers get back into the win column after a 3-game skid? Well, we will find out. The Buccaneers have the home field advantage here today, this afternoon kickoff, where we will see the Cardinals take on the Buccaneers. And right here, you will get all the action and reaction with this live play-by-play here on Tim Reynolds Show, one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. It's Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Hope you guys are enjoying your evening. Let's get the poll started here as we get our matchup underway. All right, as we get ready for kickoff here, guys, just setting up the poll for everybody. Make sure you guys get your picks in. What's up, Joshua? Thank you, man. Good luck to Tim's Bucks. Amber, what's going on? And Alfie, hope you guys are doing well. And there's the beautiful Raymond James Stadium. It's an 82-degree day with 7 to 15-mile-an-hour winds. It's sunny and beautiful. Let's get ready for some football. Yeah! And we see Marvin Harrison Jr. and Brian Browning and Will Johnson will return from injury for the Cardinals. And the Bucs get back running back Bucky Irving, left guard Ben Bredeson, pass rusher Hassan Reddick, and Jamel Dean. All are back from injury for Tampa Bay.
Joint in his left shoulder. He's got it taped up. He's wearing an Evo shield to help protect it. I talked to him after warm-ups. He said, quote, "It's good enough." But he knows it. Guys, you mentioned it. The best protection for that shoulder today is going to be Baker himself.
Maybe he should have Allison Williams on the field, because you got to have your head on a swivel when you're on the field. Watch this. She says goodbye to Baker, and then look out! Headbutt with Graham Barton. Headbutt with Dan Feeney, and Allison escaped being headbutted by mere seconds. Arizona wins the toss. They elect to defer. It's Tampa ball, and it's Cameron Johnson going to work. Johnson eludes the first tackler and is down shy.
All right, here we go, guys, and kickoff's underway. Tampa Bay will get the opening kickoff here.
Never missed a start with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And now his 49th start with Tampa Bay. He's not missed any games since he joined the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. As we get ready for this one, thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And Tampa Bay will start at their own 27-yard line. And looks like Rachaad White will get the start here at running back. And we got Baker Mayfield in the pistol formation here, 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line for Tampa Bay. And now we got a handoff here. Rachaad White on the right side gets about 2 yards on that play. Ooh, look at that. Joshua said injured Baker today, going for 404 tutties. Let's go. All right, let's get ready for this one here, guys. And Ben Bredeson back at the left guard spot. And Dan Feeney at that right guard position. Chris Godwin returns to the lineup here. Rachaad White makes the start at running back. And we'll see here what this offense can do. It's 2nd down and 8. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun here. And Baker, play action, looking to throw. Plenty of time in the pocket. Gets it to his tight end. Cade Otton with the grab. Gets about 5 yards on that catch and run. And that's going to set up a 3rd down and short. And Arizona in the all-whites with the white helmets here today. And they get a lot of key pieces back on that defense that they're hoping gives them a little bit of an advantage here today. Josh Sweat, the outside linebacker and pass rusher, is definitely a guy to watch out for in this defense. And the return of Will Johnson, the rookie, who's been a standout in that secondary for Arizona. So now the first third down of the game for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield, 3rd down and 4. He's in the shotgun. Oh, and that's going to be a penalty on Tampa Bay. The false start on the right tackle, Luke Gedicke. So now after that, that's going to back up Tampa Bay. It's going to be a 3rd down and 11 now after that 5-yard penalty.
I don't think that qualifies. I think that's just the excitement for the game. Maybe was Josh lined up.
So after that penalty, the first for Tampa Bay, it's now 3rd and 9. So here we go now at the 28-yard line. Baker Mayfield lined up in the shotgun here. Tampa Bay ranks 15th in the NFL with a 39% 3rd down conversion rate. Arizona showing blitz on the play. They do blitz. Baker steps up in the pocket. Sack, rolls to his right, throws, it's caught, and McGodwin breaks a tackle. He's at the 50, stiff arm out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and that's a 1st down, Tampa Bay. An incredible play by Baker Mayfield. He kept the play alive, getting out of the sack from Budda Baker. He rolls to his right and finds his target and connects with Chris Godwin. And Godwin not only makes the catch, he makes an excellent play to break the tackle, a stiff arm, and gets up the field for a nice gain there. And it's a 1st down, Buccaneers. And they're across midfield now in excellent field position at the 47-yard line. Baker Mayfield under center, Rachaad White in the backfield. And wait a minute, looks like we got another false start here on the offense. And our second flag of the game goes on Tampa Bay.
And here's one of the things I loved about that pre-snap. You heard him check everything.
All right, thank you guys for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show.
It's one of the things that Baker learned when he spent time with the Rams.
Don't forget, guys, to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
But also, I need to have the pen last. I need to be the one that's holding the pen. And he's going to be able to fix a bad play call. He's going to be able to can something.
So now Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Ball now at the 48-yard line. It's 1st and 15. Baker going to look to throw here. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Rachaad White drops it, but I think that was sort of a lateral. And White has to take it up the field. And that's going to be a tackle for a loss. And that's not what Baker was looking for there. As the pass rush really gets to the quarterback, they sent Budda Baker on the blitz. Josh Sweat gets right there. And yeah, unfortunately, that was a backward pass to Rachaad White. And that goes for a loss. It's 2nd down and 19. A big mistake there from Tampa Bay. So the pressure there from Arizona cost the mishap. And now that ball's all the way backed up at the 44-yard line. And Baker Mayfield in the shotgun looking to throw. Gets rid of it. It's caught. Ibuka with a nice spin move, breaking a tackle. And he'll get a nice gain on that one of about 11. And that's going to set up 3rd down and long. And a nice play there from Emeka Ibuka. The number 1 target gets some good hands on the defender there within 5 yards. And he gets some separation for the nice catch there. It was a gain of 9, so that sets up 3rd down and 10. So ball now at the 47-yard line. Baker in the shotgun here. It's 3rd down and long. Looking to throw here. Baker steps up in the pocket over the middle. It's caught. No! It's dropped. Emeka Ibuka not able to bring that one in. Number 2. Had an opportunity to get a big play. Baker finds his target right over the middle, and he drops it right in his hands. And if you're number 2, you have got to make that catch. And now that brings up 4th down and 10 for the Buccaneers. Hell yeah, guys, what's going on, Rick? We got Terry and Josh in the chat. Let's go. And Dixon now with the nice punt as he tries to pin Arizona deep. And it's a beautiful punt there from Riley Dixon. Johnson with the catch at the 6-yard line. And that's where Jacoby Brissett and the Arizona Cardinals will take over here for their first possession on offense. In this one, it's a 0-0 ball game here in this one. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, hope you guys are doing well. The chat's popping off. Terry C., go Cowboys, one of our members here in the chat. There we go. We got Joshua saying whoever the wide receiver scout for Tampa is, they need a giant raise. You got that right, man. Both Tez Johnson and Mbuka have been incredible this year, but no one's actually talking about Johnson, number 19, who's actually been a very good return man for Tampa Bay this season as well. I believe this is his second year in the system. So really, we're seeing this Tampa Bay Buccaneers wide receiving core step up with all the injuries that they've dealt with. Now, what I'm really excited about is for this Tampa Bay defense, we get Hassan Reddick back, who's missed the last 3 games, and we also get Jamel Dean back, who's missed the last 3.5 games due to a hip injury. So these are going to be some big returning players for Tampa Bay. And also, we didn't see him on that first drive there, but running back Bucky Irving is supposed to make his return here today, so we'll get to see him in playing. And the guy got the number 7 jersey on. Hopefully our boy plays good, man. Even if sports are rigged, they're still entertaining, and us consumers don't know the outcome, so it literally doesn't matter that much, does it? You're all right about that, Joshua, because let me be honest with you guys, right? Like, half the stuff that we watch that entertains us is already set up to be something, right? Like when you go to a play, you know, everyone already knows what the outcome and the end of the story is going to be, but you as the audience and person paying a price for a ticket don't know what the end of the story is going to be. Even if you've read the story before or seen the play before, there's something that could be different that catches your eye that didn't catch your eye before. And I think, honestly, guys, we need to tone it down a little bit with the way we judge everything, especially in sports, man. It's all about effort and opportunity. And a lot of times, those things don't always go together because you can give your best effort at anything and still suck at it no matter what the hell it is you're doing. And here we go. Jacoby Brissett has been balling over the last 2 weeks, and he's been averaging 315 passing yards per game. That's the most in the NFL this season. So Brissett now comes out for first down and 10 at the 7-yard line for Arizona. And he's in the shotgun here, looking to throw. Gets rid of it quickly. It's caught. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the nice grab. Number 18 gets a gain of about 7 on that play. So now second down and short. And Arizona ranks 18th in points per game and 15th in total yards per game. Jacoby last year, I believe, was with the Patriots. So second down and 3. Brissett in the shotgun here, looking to throw. Gets rid of it quickly. It's caught. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the grab on the slant. And it's a first down. Cardinals. And a nice catch and run there. And here comes the Tampa Bay defense. They rank 25th in points per game and 20th in total yards per game. And this linebacker core gets a big boost with Hassan Reddick returning from injury. And the secondary also gets a big boost with Jamel Dean back from injury as well. So we'll see what Todd Bowles calls up here. It's now first down and 10 at the 25-yard line. And Brissett's under center here for the first time. And he's going to play action pass, rolling to his right, rolling, gets rid of it. It's caught. The tight end, Trey McBride, makes the grab. And he gets a gain there of about 7. So a nice catch and run there. And Trey McBride, 302 receptions in his first 4 NFL seasons. That's the most all-time by a tight end, passing Jimmy Graham by just 1 catch.
Yeah, you really are. And whether it's tight ends that have played the game in the past,
Yeah, that offensive line, though, wasn't that good, Joshua, for New England last year, for whatever the case was. So 2nd down and 3. Brissett now under center, ball at the 32-yard line. And he'll hand it off here and makes a move. Oh, breaking the tackle, and he's loose at the 40, at the 45, and tackled down is Knight with a nice run there on the left side, and it's a 1st down, Cardinals. And Knight made a nice little juke move there at the start of the run, bounces it out to the left side, and he gets a beautiful gain there, and could have seen a missed holding call on that play. It's a gain of 16 all the way to the Arizona 48-yard line. Or I should say, yes, the Arizona 48. They're right there near midfield. Brissett now, 1st and 10 in the shotgun. Looking to throw here. Over the middle. It's caught. McBride with the grab. Dennis Savassier, number 8, with the tackle. And across midfield to the 47-yard line, it's 2nd down and short coming up here for the Cardinals. And Trey McBride balling 5+ catches in his last 13 games. That's tied for the 2nd longest streak by a tight end in NFL history. And he's already got 2 catches here today. So 2nd down and 4, now from the 46-yard line. And Brissett's in the shotgun here. And he'll look to hand it off. Knight on the right side. Can't get any room. Oh, he breaks loose. And Winfield has to make the tackle. But he's got enough for a 1st down. Cardinals. And how about Knight, the running back, making an excellent effort here on the draw play. It looks like he's stuffed in the backfield, but keeps the legs going, and he's somehow able to get through the scrum to get a 1st down on that carry. So now from the 41-yard line, Brissett under center here, 1st and 10. The Cardinals hand it off. In the backfield, Knight makes a nice move again to get past the 40 to the 37. So that's a gain of about maybe 4 or 5 on that run. And here on a nice little break. Oh, man, what a quick throw from Matthew Stafford to Devontae Adams. And the Rams have the 7-0 lead over the Panthers. All right, thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure to get to the comments here in a little bit. What's up, Carson? And now a quick throw out to Trey McBride, the tight end, and he gets across the 35 to the 34-yard line, and that's going to set up 3rd down and short. So a lot of throwing already for this Cardinals offense. Jacoby Brissett really dialing it up here for this Arizona offense early on. And you're seeing Trey McBride already being utilized a lot. He's got 3 catches already on this drive. Carson, hope you're doing good, buddy. Well, nice to have you back in the chat, man. I hope you had a good turkey day. So now 3rd down and 2. Brissett changing up the play. He's in the shotgun looking to throw. Blitz coming, gets rid of it. It's caught. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the clutch grab, and he gets that one close to the 25-yard line. It's a 1st down, Cardinals. What's up, Brody? Go Buccaneers. And yeah, that's a nice route there by Harrison Jr. He just kind of sits in the middle of the zone coverage there, and the Dennis number 8 was in coverage, and already 3 catches for 25 yards for Marvin Harrison Jr. And a really good first drive here for the Cardinals. They're at the 26-yard line. Brissett under center. They put McBride in motion, toss it to Knight. Knight on the left side's got some room, and he runs over the defender there and gets close to the 20-yard line. So Arizona knocking on the door of the red zone here, and Brissett having a very, very good game thus far. He's 6 for 6 on this opening drive. Oh, definitely got to go with the Broncos, man. Yeah, the Broncos just look so good on defense, man. All right, Keith, what's going on, man? Welcome to the chat, brother. Good luck to your Jaguars today, Keith. All right, so 2nd down and 4 here for Arizona. Jacoby Brissett in the shotgun here. looking to throw. 4-man rush for Tampa Bay. Brissett over the middle. It's tipped. Oh, and it's intercepted. And Antoine Winfield Jr., the right place at the right time. And that's an interception and a turnover for Tampa Bay. Wow! And what a big play there from Antoine Winfield Jr. The tip drill and the diving interception from the safety. As we see the replay, it's tipped right there by Jamel Dean, who had a chance to intercept it himself. And Winfield's like, I got you, boy. And he gets his arms underneath that. It's a clean interception, and it's going to be a first down, Buccaneers. And there goes Todd Bowles' defense. It looked like Arizona was having a great opening drive, but it's now shut down by the Tampa Bay defense with the turnover, and it's going to be first down Tampa Bay, and we'll see what Baker Mayfield and the Bucs can do here with the football. All right, so after Tampa Bay took their opening drive, 6 plays, 26 yards, and they were forced to punt, which Riley Dixon really put them in a tough spot starting on their first drive, where they would start on their own 7-yard line. But Arizona on that last drive, 11 plays, 73 yards, but the interception just inside the red zone by the Tampa Bay defense gets the ball back to Baker Mayfield and this Buccaneers offense. It's a 0-0 ball game here in the first quarter, and Tampa Bay will take over on offense here, it looks like, right about the 15-yard line. All right, thank you guys so much for hanging out here on the channel. Oh, look at that. Carson, one of our boys here in the chat, says the guy he's playing in fantasy is playing Jacoby Brissett here today. Okay, good luck to you there, Carson. Keith, what's going on, man? Thank you for hanging out in the channel here today, guys. All right, we got Alpha Wolf as well. Joshua, one of our members, hanging out here today. Let's go. Tim, how's your fantasy going? Pretty good, Carson. Right now I'm at a 60% chance to win, but you never know what can happen in these games. I did play Joe Burrow this week, and that has actually helped me out quite a bit. He got me some pretty decent fantasy points on Thursday football with Thanksgiving football. So hopefully that bodes well for me, because I need to win these last 2 weeks in order for me to get into the playoffs. So we'll see what happens, you know what I mean? What's up, Savvy? How you doing, SCP? Dennis, what's going on, man? We are not doing the Steelers today, but thank you for hanging out with us, guys. If you guys have any football questions, please make sure you guys hit me up with those super chats. And if not, guys, just hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Look at that, Santa Claus TB12 in the chat. Let's go. Hell yeah. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay here at the 14. And Bucky Irvin with his first carry, and he's met in the backfield. And that's going to be a loss of a yard on that carry. As we look at the replay again, Wilson on the in route, and Jamel Dean makes a beautiful play on the football and almost comes up with the interception.
It was covered really well, and you just got to get off that. I know you want to get him involved in the game, and maybe there's even some conversation.
So 2nd down and 11 now for Tampa Bay. Bucky Irvin in the game beside Baker, who's in the shotgun.
Just got to let the game come to you.
2nd and 11.
And Baker looking to throw, gets rid of it. It's caught, and Buka with the grab, and he gets out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and that's going to set up 3rd down and short. A nice out route there from the rookie wideout, who's trying to make up for that drop ball. A crucial drop on that first drive for Tampa Bay. So 3rd down and 2. Baker getting the guys right back to the line of scrimmage here. They're trying to go with some tempo here in the first quarter.
Got that pen again, Kevin.
Wants it in his hands last, he told us.
So Baker in the shotgun, hands it off. Bucky Irvin to the right side, breaks a tackle, cuts inside, and that's a 1st down. Tampa Bay! And Bucky Irvin, nice to have that speedster back, number 7, with the running with the run there and a nice break of a tackle, and it took 3 Cardinals to bring him down on that play.
At any time, teammates, I love when he takes a 2 or 3 yard gain.
So here we go.
12-yard gain.
And Bucky's missed the last 7 games.
Tough between the tackles.
And he's ready to get back into it. 1st and 10 now from the 27. Play action. Baker looking to throw. Plenty of time over the middle. Oh, and overthrows his intended target. Looking for Tez Johnson on that play. And Baker just put a little too much on that one and overthrows the receiver. So that's going to set up 2nd down and long now for Tampa Bay. And man, Tez had a jump on the corner there. The safety was over the top, but there was a spot. Baker could have put that football in, but just a little too much on the throw. I think Baker stepped into that one and just sailed on him. A little too high of a throw there. So now 2nd down and 10. Baker in the shotgun here. Arizona bringing a blitz. Bucky on the draw play up the middle. Breaking tackle. Still on his feet. And he gets up to the 34-yard line. And that's a nice run there to set up 3rd down and short. And Tampa Bay takes the draw play here. Nice setup by the offensive line. They set up a nice running lane there. Bucky Irvin breaking tackles and gets a nice carry to set up 3rd down and short. And you can already see Arizona mixing up their blitzes here in the 1st quarter. And we have a 0-0 ball game as we approach a minute to go here in the 1st. Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. So 3rd down and 3. Baker looking to throw. Under pressure, gets rid of it. It's caught! Abuka with the grab across midfield and tackled down at the 45-yard line, and it's a 1st down. Tampa Bay! No! And there's a flag late in this one, and it's a holding call on Tampa Bay, and it's going to take away that big catch. And man, Tristan Wirth, the culprit here, as we see on that one. Where's the holding call?
Forward lean and goes to the ground. So I'm the same as Tristan Wirth right now. That is not a penalty. That is not.
That is a terrible call by the referees. The defensive lineman was literally shucked down, not pulled by his jersey. Wirth just overpowered him, and they called a crappy holding call on that. Even the broadcasters didn't like that one. That is a bullshit call. Wow. You have got to be kidding me. This is how we're going to start this game? Wow. So now it's 3rd down and 13. Unbelievable call there, guys. And now that puts the ball at the 24. Oh, free play. Offsides. But wait a minute. Why are they blowing the play dead? Why did they blow the play dead? Did these refs forget to fucking read the manual today? He's offsides. We hiked the ball. That should be a free play. What the hell? And Baker's saying the same thing. We should be able to run the play. Wow, dude. You've got to be kidding me. Wow, dude. 3rd down and 8 now after the penalty. Ball at the 30 or the 29 here. And Baker in the shotgun. And looking to throw here. Baker steps up in the pocket. Oh, no, and Baker's going to go down for the sack. And it's Josh Sweat that gets there. And that's going to take us to the end of the 1st quarter. And wow, guys. Can we just get good, decent referee play? Like, seriously. Like, come on. Wow. All right. You got that right, Carson. They definitely must have partied too much last night. Bobby, what's going on, man? Guys, come on. Look, I try to be fair. Okay, even if the other team doesn't get a call that they're supposed to get or whatever the case may be, the opposite, I try to be fair, man, and that's all I ever want the refs to do. Just be fair. I was looking to see if Tristan Wirfs was holding on that last play. He wasn't. He just overpowered him, and the guy freaking fell down, and they call it like a phantom holding call. And then on that last one, the penalty's on Arizona, but I'm still of the essence. Why don't you call it correct? That was an offsides penalty. Therefore, the Buccaneers get a free play because the ball was snapped. I don't understand what, I mean, this is why the NFL's embarrassing themselves, man. It's embarrassing how crappy these refs are. I'll tell you guys right now, I've never seen an A+ crew out of any of these NFL crews over the last like 5-6 years. Like, it's terrible. And the NFL doesn't realize that, hey, they have a refereeing problem. They really do. All right, so let's go over that first quarter there for both teams. Give you guys a quick little stat recap. Jacoby Brissett, 6 for 7 for 42 yards and an interception there in the first quarter. 4 carries for 31 yards for Bam Knight. And Marvin Harrison Jr. with 3 catches for 25 yards. And Trey McBride added 3 catches for 17 yards as well on that drive. Baker Mayfield for Tampa Bay, 4 for 6 for 46 yards in the first quarter. We see Bucky Irvin with 3 carries for 11 yards. Chris Godwin with a big catch for 25 yards. And Emeka Ibuka with 2 catches for 17 yards as well in that first quarter.
Raymond James Stadium, Baker Mayfield, Teddy Bridgewater breaking down that last drive that broke down for the Buccaneers, ready to punt this one away. Daryl Johnston up here with me. Allison Williams on the field. Our rules official is Mike Pereira. He is in Los Angeles.
Yes, and thank you to Mike for cleaning up that call that we disagreed with, wondering why they didn't allow that free play to happen. And
it was Mike Pereira who told us in our ears what was going on.
Mike Pereira always has our backs.
That's why we love Mike Pereira.
So here we go. And we'll see a return here from number 4, and he gets out of bounds at the 23-yard line.
After that, Baker Mayfield went up and apologized for being upset. He went up to Trip Sutter. The line judge said, hey, I'm sorry. You were right.
Do we know? Because he was looking away. I mean, he could have said, I really didn't see his arm move.
I am speculating on what the conversation was. Very true.
Always good to reestablish your relationship with the officials on the field.
Back to work goes the brain trust for Tampa Bay on the offensive side, and back to work goes Jacoby Brissett off his 4th interception of the year for the Cardinals offense. Heavy personnel to start. Cardinals use that jumbo personnel.
All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 now for Arizona. Ball at the 23-yard line. Brissett hands it off. Bam Knight met in the backfield, and he falls forward maybe for a yard. Excellent rush defense there from Tampa Bay. So now 2nd down and long coming up here for Arizona as we start the second quarter.
We've got to get more movement inside. We've got to be able to get these guys knocked back off the line of scrimmage and to be able to create some running lanes. You've got Vita Vea in there. You've got some big bodies that are in there. I think that Arizona also is a good gap scheme run team. So it'll be interesting to see. They said they pared down their entire run game package today and really focused on executing a handful during the course of the week.
So 2nd down and 8. Brissett, play action, looking to throw, under pressure, rolling to his right, throws, and I think he just gets rid of that one. It's incomplete. So now 3rd down and long coming up for Brissett. That's his first incompletion here of this first half.
That's why it's so important to capitalize on your opportunities. That opening drive, the opportunity for points could be down.
So now here we go.
For Arizona, and you give that away, and all of a sudden now, Tampa Bay gets over that sideline and say, hey, let's take a look at what to do.
It's going to be 3rd down and 8. And Tampa Bay's defense looking for a stop here. Ball at the 24-yard line. Brissett in the shotgun. Looking to throw is Brissett. Under pressure. Steps up in the pocket. He's going to scramble. Dives forward. But he's going to be short of the 1st down marker. And that's going to be 4th down coming up for Arizona. And they're going to be forced to punt. So a quick 3 and out for the Arizona offense.
Opportunity lost on the interception. A quick 3 and out for the Arizona offense this time. And made his Arizona debut last week, will punt to Cameron Johnson after the 3-and-out.
You think Baker was on the other side going, is that the smart scramble? Is that what
So now we'll see a punt on 4th and 2. And Johnson's the one back to return this one. And a decent kick there. Return here from the 22. Johnson bouncing around, gets up to the 30, and that's where Tampa Bay will take over on offense.
So back he goes. Baker Mayfield ready to go back to work. Sore left shoulder and all in a scoreless game at home on Fox.
Yo, T-Mac, what's up, brother? All right, guys, we're here on another commercial break. So, as it turns out, it looks like they clarified what happened there on that offsides that was blown dead. They said it was actually a neutral zone infraction, which means the play is supposed to be blown dead. So, my apologies to the referees on that second call. But that phantom holding call on Tristan Wirfs was definitely bullshit. Okay, definitely. What's going on? We got Ace. How are you doing? Good, man. T-Mac, what it do? Tim, go Bucks. Thank you, T-Mac. What's going on, Keith? He says Titans fumble and Jags recover. Let's go, baby. Keith, good luck to your Jacksonville Jaguars today, man. Carson, welcome back to the chat. Timber, how we doing today, brother? And I'm glad you guys agree with me on that bad call. Oh, look at that. Santa Claus in the chat says, one of your sub and members wrote me a very nice letter and asked if I could do something special for you on Christmas. After tuning in, I've decided to add you to the nice list. See you on Christmas. Well, thank you, Santa Claus. Appreciate you hanging out in the chat with us today. What's going on, Alyssa? Thank you. We got the score in the chat, pinned in the chat right now. It's a 0-0 ball game. No one has yet to get on the scoreboard as of yet. Hey, Tim, says Anthony Hunt here. In the playoffs, would you trust Lamar or go with Brissett? Man, I probably would go with Brissett at this point. At least you know you're going to get good volume in the passing game. Thank you for hanging out on the channel, Anthony. Is Bucky and Godwin looking good? Absolutely. Godwin looking really good, and so is Bucky Irvin already here, guys. All right, there we go. And all right, guys, as we get the holiday season started, it's right around the corner. I just want to be the first to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. Hope you guys had a happy Thanksgiving as we get ready to get back to the action here in this one. And look at this. Matthew Stafford sets an NFL record now with 28 consecutive touchdowns without throwing an interception, and he passes the record held by Tom Brady. So 1st and 10 here for Tampa Bay. Baker in the shotgun, throws it. Bucky Irvin with the grab, makes a move, breaks a tackle, gets up the field, and he gets about 5 yards on that play.
This is a familiar ride for Bucs fans. In 2023, they started 3-1. They went 1-6, won the division with a 5-1 finish. 2024, he said, I like that ride. I'm buying that ticket again. They went 0-4 after the 4-2 start, and then they said, you know what? How about a 6-1 finish to win the NFC South? And this year, finishing up a 1-4 stretch after the 5-1 start. Baker Mayfield said, look, for us right now, in my eyes, it's win out and see where it goes. He said it's a playoff urgency right now.
So now playoff on the implications as we see a handoff here. Bucky Irvin gets it close to the first down marker, and it's going to be 3rd down and short here for Tampa Bay.
It's certainly right out there.
Tim, do I start Terry McLaurin or Darius Slayton? I would probably go with Slayton. He's got probably the better matchup if I had to guess. Terry McLaurin's going to be up against Pat Surtain in that Broncos secondary that's pretty good.
Baker said those 2 games against the Panthers.
All right, here we go.
The season is going to be really, really fun
And Baker hands it off. Sean Tucker with the carry. And he gets past the 40-yard line. And it's a first down. Tampa Bay. All right, there we go. All right, so 1st and 10 now at the 41-yard line for Baker Mayfield and the Bucs. He's under center. Tucker's in the backfield for Tampa Bay. And now we got a handoff. Baker fakes it. He rolls to his left, completes it to the tight end. Durham's got a nice grab and a first down. Tampa Bay. And Baker Mayfield completes that one. And Durham with a nice catch, number 87, gets enough for the first down for the Buccaneers. So Baker Mayfield now gets up to the line. He's under center at the 48. The Bucs are just across midfield. It's a 2 tight end set. Bucky Irvin now back in the game. And Bucky hands it off here, and Bucky takes it up the middle. And Baker, after that handoff, we see Bucky taking it for about 4 yards. That'll set up second down. And now back to the Rams and the Panthers. Stafford, oh my goodness, just threw his first interception right after we talked about that record. And it's a pick 6 for Jackson and the Panthers. And the Panthers are leading the Rams 14-7 in the first quarter. Holy moly.
Matthew Stafford throws an interception. Jacoby Brissett throws an interception.
I'd probably go with Texans versus the Colts. Uh-oh, and there's going to be a penalty marker there on Arizona. And that's going to be a neutral zone infraction.
Encroachment. Defense over 55. 5-yard penalty. You'll second up.
Second. All right, Kevin, get in your stance and see if you can hold it. No, I saw the flinch. Kevin. You were... I moved. Throwing the flag on you. I don't even need Mike Pereira.
I will.
Let me know that was an
I will
FTI.
flinch with that. I will also flinch every time they fire the cannons here.
Yeah.
In Tampa.
Yeah, I think we've had enough of the cannon fire.
We're waiting for more.
So here we go, Tampa Bay. After the penalty, it's 2nd down and 2 at the 40-yard line. Baker Mayfield under center. Play action, rolling to his right, stepping up in the pocket. Baker throws. It's caught! Chris Godwin with the grab, and he gets tackled inside the 10-yard line. And it's a first down, Tampa Bay! And fire them cannons, because Tampa Bay has made it into the red zone. And Chris Godwin with the beautiful crossing route comes open on the left side of the field after starting on the right side. And it's a big 30-yard gain on that play. 31 yards on that play. Chris Godwin, welcome back, buddy. And now 1st and goal. Handoff. Bucky Irvin cuts back inside, gets about 2 yards on that carry. And that's going to set up 2nd down and goal.
Specialist, and he's likely going to start practicing this week for Tampa Bay. So you've got McMillan perhaps on the way back. Mike Evans maybe back before the end of the year. Chris Godwin is back. Bucky Irving is back. And oh, by the way, you still have Emeka Egbuka.
Yeah, I think it's one of the more important things. And you heard Allison talk about both teams.
So 2nd down and goal for Tampa Bay. The ball on the 7-yard line. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Rashad White in the backfield now. And Baker looking to throw. Steps up, throws. Oh, and that one right outside of the hands of Chris Godwin. And incomplete. So Baker just a little inaccurate on that throw as he smiles at Chris Godwin, knowing he probably threw that just a little too far out in front for his wideout.
These two teams have the most players lost that had 5 or more starts last year. Arizona has 7.
Keith, what's up? Keeping us up to date with the Jags game. And Slayton. Who does Slayton play? Well, they play on Monday Night Football. They play against the Patriots, I believe. So 3rd and goal. Baker in the shotgun looking to throw over the middle. It's, oh, no! right out of the hands of Chris Godwin, and he drops a potential touchdown grab. Baker with a beautiful throw over the middle, and oh my goodness, Godwin right in the breadbasket, can't bring it in, and wow, Tampa Bay's going to be kicking themselves in the butt for that one. And now on 4th and goal, they'll have to settle for the field goal here. So McLaughlin connects with a 25-yard field goal, and the Tampa Bay Bucks takes a 3-0 lead here in this one.
In Florida, a 3-0 Tampa Bay lead that could have been more. Chris Godwin.
All right. All right, so let's look at that last drive for Tampa Bay. And it was 10 plays, 63 yards, and after getting inside the 10-yard line, on 4th and goal, Tampa Bay's got to settle for a 25-yard field goal. And man, Chris Godwin with a clutch catch on that drive. He got a gain of 31 yards to get them down there for 1st and goal. But then unfortunately for Godwin, he drops on 3rd and goal a beautiful throw that could have been a touchdown. Instead, after the drop, it's going to be just 3 points and a 3-0 lead for Tampa Bay over Arizona here in the second quarter. All right, thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. If you guys have any football questions or shout-outs you'd like to make, hit me up with those super chats. If not, guys, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hope you guys had a happy Thanksgiving. What's up, bro? And Carson, hope you're doing good. Oh, man. All right, guys, so right now, Arizona looking to come back out on offense after the 3 points there from Tampa Bay. Tampa really got something going on that last drive, utilizing Bucky Irvin's playmaking ability, trying to get the ball out to Chris Godwin and get the ball downfield. And this defense for Arizona is notorious for giving up big plays. So Tampa Bay really trying to push that ball downfield and use that play action pass to their advantage. Amber with the Let's Go Bucks in the chat. All right. And Carson said, hey, how about the Bengals on Thursday night? Hell yeah, Carson. I went with Joe Burrow as my starting quarterback this week, man. And well, look at that. Coach John Gruden getting the boys pumped up and ready, and the fans ready to go here in Tampa Bay. And Seahawks fan here. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Good luck to your Seahawks today, man. They're taking on the Vikings, I believe. All right, so the kickoff here underway as Arizona gets the ball back here. We'll see a return past the 20, past the 25, and tackled down near the 30-yard line is number 4, Dortch. And that's where the Cardinals will take over on offense. And there is the beautiful Raymond James Stadium there in Tampa Bay. Amber, thank you. Hope you're having a great football Sunday as well with all the children. I seen the Christmas decorations are up. That's so awesome. Thank you for hanging out with us here today, Amber. All right, if my Bengals win the rest of these games, it will be hard. Oh, yeah, man. They have a chance to win the division still. So 1st and 10 now at the 31-yard line for Arizona. Brissett, play action, looking to throw, under pressure, having to roll around, scramble around, still on his feet. The Bucs trying to get to him, and they bring him down for the sack. And it's Yaya Dobby, number 0, getting to the quarterback. And Brissett really did everything he could do to keep the play alive there as the pocket just collapsed on the quarterback. And Brissett was just bobbing and weaving and scrambling around to stay alive. And it was just no use as he goes down for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 2 yards on the play. So 2nd down and 12 now for the Cardinals offense. Arizona now at the 29-yard line. And Brissett in the shotgun here. He's going to look to throw. Blitz coming. Under pressure. Oh, and he gets rid of it at the last second. Safety Antoine Winfield Jr. was right there. Almost able to bring down the quarterback. And Brissett's able to get rid of it as he sees here on the replay. He had to scramble to his right side. The blitz coming from the safety. Unblocked. And Winfield almost gets the big sack. Oh, look at that. Carson keeping us up to date. Adams has got 2 touchdowns. Let's go. Oh, it's okay there, Pets. Appreciate you, man. Good luck to your Panthers today against the Rams. All right, here we go. Brissett, 3rd down and 12. Looking to throw in the shotgun. Under pressure, pump fakes. He's going to go down for the sack. And this time, it's Vita Vea, number 50, getting in on the quarterback. And the second sack of this drive forces a 4th down for the Cardinals. And beautiful pass rush there from Vita Vea. As we look at the replay, the big defensive tackle going one-on-one with the right guard. And he steps inside and gets to the quarterback there. And that's a nice play for Tampa Bay. That Carson, people said I was dumb too. He's probably been my most consistent player has been Devontae Adams on my fantasy team. And now Johnson gets a nice return here on that one. And tackled hard out of bounds, but the sack there from Vita Vea. And now the punt. And Tampa Bay will take over with a 3-0 lead. What's up, KVR? So, no, I don't have any bets on any of these games. But, hey, I am a guy with some football knowledge. So, if you guys have any bet scenarios or football questions that you guys want to ask, just hit me up with those super chats. And I'll be happy to answer you guys. I would say if I was a betting guy, I'd probably be pretty good at it for the most part. Off of the hypothetical bets that I've made over the last couple of years, I definitely would be making more money than I'd be losing right now. But my wife is not a big fan of the sports betting, which is by no means a problem for me, because I know if I do end up doing any sports betting, it ain't going to be for a whole lot, guys. You know what I mean? You got to do it smart and responsibly. So good luck to you guys on all of your bets here on this NFL Sunday and going forward. And good luck to whoever's betting on winning the college football national championship. Holy crap. I mean, it looks wide open this season, huh? Wouldn't you guys agree? All right. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys. Happy holiday season to everybody. Oh, yeah. All right, so what you guys think so far, man? You guys liking the game we got here with the Bucs and Cardinals? And how about what's going on across the league right now? Let's get an update for everybody here as we see the scores around the NFL here in Week 13. Jacksonville leading 15-3 over the Tennessee Titans. Fanatic Trev, what's going on, man? Fins up. Yeah, your Miami Dolphins, man, got a 10-0 lead over the Saints in the second quarter. San Francisco with a 7-0 lead over Cleveland in the second. Indianapolis trailing 3-0 in the second quarter against Houston. Atlanta's trailing 7-0 against the Jets in the second quarter. That's a bit of a shocker. And man, we've even got a tie ball game 14-14 in the second quarter with the Rams and the Panthers. So, hey, we got some competitive football games happening here in Week 13, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Terry C., what's going on, man? In my opinion, the winner of the Big East Championship, Indiana versus Ohio State, will be the college football national champion. You're saying Indiana, if they beat Ohio State, will be the national champ? Man, I mean, I kind of get people going with Ohio State, but who knows, man? All right, first down and 10 for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield under center, play action. No, he hands it off. Bucky Irvin takes it up the middle for at least 2 yards on that carry. So that sets up second down and 8 as the Buccaneers get across midfield. Excellent field position here to start this drive for Tampa Bay as we're under 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Are you going to auction off the tie with the shoes? I think that makes it all complete.
Did you like that? I mean, I wish I could take credit for having a tie that matches the shoes, but
So here we go, second down and 8 now from the 48-yard line. Baker Mayfield lined up in the shotgun here. He's going to look to throw. 4-man rush for Arizona. Baker has to step up in the pocket. He's going to run with it now. Baker slides down near the 36-yard line. So a decent gain on that play. And that sets up third down and short. And Baker using his legs on that one as the pressure got to him. He steps up in the pocket, scrambles to his right side, and he's able to get a gain of, I believe, about 4 yards on the play. So third down and 3 now for Baker Mayfield, who's in the shotgun. Ball here at the 43-yard line. Baker looking to throw. Plenty of time. Has to step up in the pocket. He's going to run with it past the 40, past the 30, inside the 25 and out of bounds. It's a first down. Tampa Bay. And Baker Mayfield showing off the legs here as we see he has to step up in the pocket, breaks out of a sack, and he starts rumbling up the field, and he gets out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. And that's a nice scramble for 21 yards by Baker Mayfield. So Baker now setting up the Bucs for first and 10 at the 22-yard line. And he's in the pistol. He'll hand it off. Rachaad White, met at the line of scrimmage, but breaks the tackle and gets inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And it's now second down and 5 for Tampa Bay. And fired in cannons because the Bucs have entered the red zone. Alan, thank you there, Postal. With the jewels. Thank you, man. We do play darts. Hope you guys are doing good. All right. What's up, Yankees fan?
He understands the importance of him being able
And second down and 5 now from the 17. Baker in the shotgun here. Arizona showing blitz on this play. And it's a 4-man rush. Baker, plenty of time, gets it out quickly to Ibuka. And a nice tackle there from Josh Sweat. And only a gain of 2 yards on that play sets up third down and short.
Yeah, right. Josh Sweat, right? What's he doing out in the flat? Running back, he's your pass rusher. So just shows you the versatility. And it's kind of like what we talk about with wide receivers in the running game when they come in motion. And then they drop inside, and if they're run blocking, it's going to help them with their pass catching. And that's another thing with these guys on the edges. Every once in a while.
So third down and 3 now for Baker Mayfield. As we approach the 2-minute warning, about under 2.5 to go here. Ball at the 15. Third down and 3. Baker in the shotgun, gets it out quickly. Rachaad White in the flat. He's got some room, and he dives towards the pylon, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown! Buccaneers! But wait a minute, we've got a flag on the play. And that's a flag, and it's going to be a holding call on Tez Johnson. And no, they're actually calling pass interference on the Bucs.
Here's Tez Johnson right here, so watch, he's going to release inside, and I think that this is kind of one of those ones where he's not trying to block, and then the two guys collide because there was some movement there, but a lot of times you see that wide receiver like Tez Johnson has got his eyes on the defender.
And the referees with another bad call. The fans here in Tampa Bay not liking it. That's a phantom offensive PI call. As Tez Johnson was running his route, he runs into a defender. It looks like it's nothing to be flagged in my opinion, but they called the PI on the offense. So now 3rd and 13. Baker in the shotgun, gets it to Rachaad White. The running back trying to make a play, cuts inside, gets it close inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. And that should take us to the 2-minute timeout. An excellent effort there by the running back, Rachaad White. He takes that one out of the backfield, and he runs up the field, and a nice gain, and now Tampa Bay is going to try to go for it here. 4th down and 2. Baker under center, and that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
And time to talk over what they want to do on 4th and 2. Arizona.
Wow, guys, just... Ugh. The referees, man. Woo-wee. All right, I need to crack open a cold one for that right there. That's right. Hey, toast and cheers to all you guys hanging out here in the chat with Tim Reynolds Show. Hey, guys, we're already almost up to 50 likes as we approach halftime. Appreciate every single one of y'all for hanging out here on the channel. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Let's go. Cheers, y'all. All right. So, to be honest with you guys, Tampa Bay with a big decision to make coming up here. It's going to be 4th down and 2. They're inside the 15-yard line, so right outside of that go-for-it range, if you ask me. I think already up 3 points, though. It's probably a good decision to try to go for it here, but... You know how Todd Bowles usually is. He might go for the points here. All right, guys, as we get ready to get back to the action here, what do you guys think of all the other competition going on across the league right now? As we see a bunch of close scores right now across Week 13 of the NFL. Yeah, Carolina now with a 3-point lead over the Rams. That's crazy right now, dude. I am blown away by that, to be honest with y'all. All right, guys, if you have any football questions or shout-outs you guys like to make, hit me up with those super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. If not, guys, just make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and also check out channel memberships if you guys are interested. So Tampa Bay's offense is back out on the field, and they're 8 for 19 on 4th down conversions this season, which is 30th in the NFL. So 4th down and 2 for Tampa Bay. Baker in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw here. Baker gets it over the middle. It's caught! And a nice catch, and that's a 1st down! Tampa Bay! And Sterling Shepard, and he catches his first ball of the game, and it's a clutch one for number 17. And the former Oklahoma Sooner gets it to the 1st down marker. And Arizona forced to call their first timeout. And that's going to set up 1st down and goal, Tampa Bay. And the Buccaneers offense looking to get into the end zone here for their first touchdown of the game. The first touchdown of this game for either team. The Buccaneers defense has been pretty stingy, especially since that first drive where Arizona marched down the field, but the Bucs were able to get the turnover. Hell yeah, James. Thanks you for hanging out in the chat. Primal, what's up, brother? So 1st and goal from the 9. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun here. Rachaad White and Bucky Irving in the backfield. And now they hand it off. Bucky Irving up the middle. Makes a move. He's at the 2-yard line. Diving to the 1. And it's going to be 2nd down and goal at the 1-yard line. And Bucky Irving with a nice run there, getting that ball close to the goal line.
Look, now that Thanksgiving is over, it's time time to put up the Christmas lights, okay?
You know this set's vertical, right?
I don't care what it is. Anybody got a ladder? I need a ladder out here.
You see what the heck?
And Terry Bradshaw ready to put up the Christmas decorations, baby. That's awesome. Freaking love Bradshaw, man. Let's go. Guys, we're already up to 50 likes here at halftime. Let's go. And all right, Tampa Bay now here inside the goal-to-go zone. The red zone here. It's second down and goal for Tampa Bay. The ball just inside the 2-yard line. Baker under center. Bucky Irvin gets the toss in the backfield. Bucky walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! But there's a flag on the play. And again, the referee's taking points off the board. And it's going to be a holding call on Tampa Bay. And we look at Durham here. And that's so ticky-tacky, man. He hooked the... Yikes, dude. Freaking yikes, man. So second down and goal after the holding penalty on Durham. Not one I necessarily agree with, but he did sort of hook the receiver. Ugh. Terrible, man. It now sets up second down and goal from the 12-yard line. So Baker set up here in the shotgun. Rachaad White in the backfield to his right. Baker looking to throw. Plenty of time. Gets it out to his running back. Rachaad makes a nice move. Cuts to the inside. Dives to the 2-yard line. And it's going to be third down and goal. And an excellent catch and run there by Rachaad White, who's been utilized out of the backfield quite a bit in the passing game. And Arizona will call their last timeout here before halftime. 1:38 to go. And a beautiful play set up there by Tampa Bay's offense, as we see Baker had plenty of time in the pocket looking for something downfield, and he gets it out in the flat to running back Rachaad White, who makes a nice move to get that ball up the field for a nice 10, 11-yard gain. And now we'll see third down and goal. Hey, look, I don't know, man. Someone needs to definitely tell the referees union that they need to renegotiate their contract for less money, because they ain't doing what the hell they're being paid to do. I'll tell you that. So third down and goal from Tampa Bay, just inside the 2-yard line. Baker under center, play action, looking to throw, gets rid of it. Tristan Wirfs with the touchdown, Tampa Bay! And wow! Look at that! The trick play from the Buccaneers and the all-pro left tackle with his first touchdown of the game! Wow! You gotta be shitting me. This is awesome. And Wirfs off the block, wide open. No one's even covering the left tackle that just turned into a tight end. And Tristan Wirfs with the touchdown. Tampa Bay. Wow. Let's go, baby. Woo! Talk about big man balling. Let's go! Big boy ballin'! Damn! Hey, you know that one's gonna make it on SportsCenter. You know that one's gonna make it on NFL Network. You know that one's gonna be on Monday Night Countdown tomorrow. Hey, Swagoo, I'm talking to you there, big boy. I better see Tristan Wirfs on Big Boys Ballin'. Let's go! Oh my goodness, man. Wow. Yeah, dude, guys, I wish it was Bucky too. I wish it was Bucky too. I ain't gonna lie. We got Detroit Lions. Glazer, what's up, man? Hope you're doing good. Dom says Cardinals in this one. Kale, what's going on, man? We got Jason and Alex in the chat. Let's go. Tampa's playing the Cardinals, man. Hope you guys are doing good. Can you rate my fantasy team? Sure, man. Who you got? All right, here we go. Oh, okay, Don. We'll appreciate you, man. Oh, and look at that. We got Victor's with the high five. Thank you, Victor's. Hope you're doing good, man. And yeah, look at that, guys. We already made it over 55 likes here before halftime. Let's go, guys. Will we hit that 100 like threshold once again here on Tim Reynolds Show? That's definitely a goal we have not accomplished a whole lot here on the channel. So appreciate you guys with all the love and support. Let's go. All right, so let's look at that last drive there for Tampa Bay. We got 1:36 left to go. Arizona has no timeouts remaining, so it'll have to be a quick 2-minute drill for the Cardinals if they want a chance to score before halftime. So Tampa Bay, 10 plays, 50 yards on that last drive, and the 2-yard touchdown pass to Tristan Wirfs, the all-pro left tackle. And Baker gets the Bucs in the end zone. It's a 10-0 lead with 1:36 left to go here in the second quarter. And that's Tristan Wirfs' first career touchdown. All right, QB1 Mahomes, QB2 Daniel Jones, Burrow. Why do you have 3 quarterbacks, dude? You need to use those spots for more players. And a not so good return there to the 23-yard line is Arizona, and that's where they'll take over on offense. Let's see, Bucky Irvin, nice. JT, nice. Dowdle, nice. Harvey, Chase, Rice, Sutton. What? Detroit, that's your team? I'm jealous. That's a great fantasy team, dude. Holy crap. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals offense. Brissett in the shotgun. Play action, looking to throw. Under pressure. He gets rid of it right at the last second as Dennis Savassier was there looking to make the sack. So no intentional grounding for Jacoby Brissett. We're going to see here on the replay. McBride right there. And yes, he was somewhat in the vicinity. I will take that. Dude, Detroit, you have got a stacked team, dog. You better win. So they actually got together and said it was intentional grounding. I guess we got to give... Do we give the refs props on that one? I thought it might not have been intentional grounding. You're 10-2. Damn! Detroit Lions. Let's go, bro. 10-2 in fantasy right now. Let's go, dude. So 2nd down and 23 after the penalty. The ball now on the 10-yard line. Brissett in the shotgun here. The Cardinals get it complete. And that's number 22, the running back, with a nice carry or a nice catch and run there. That's Carter. And Michael Carter gets up the field. And looks like Tampa Bay will call their first timeout here with 1:21 remaining. Thank you, Austin, there with the 100 in the chat. Shout out to Austin, everybody. Uh-oh, there we go, there we go. 100, 100, 100, 100. Come on, man, let's go. Yeah, since I have 3 Colts players, oh, man, I get you, dude. Yeah, Chase is a big part of your team as well. Yeah, Keith, I don't know, man. Detroit has refs in their back pockets. Yeah, I don't think so. Not after that beat down by the Packers on Thursday. All right, see you when you get back there. Man, an excellent team there for Detroit Lions, Glazer in the chat. All right, but we got a 3rd down and 9. Thank you, Austin, man, showing a lot of love in the chat here today. And Arizona Cardinals set up 3rd down and 9 from the 24-yard line. Brissett in the shotgun here, looking to throw. Under pressure, gets rid of it over the middle. It's caught. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the grab. And it's going to be a big gain and a 1st down, Cardinals. Hell yeah, Brody. Do fantasy. 1st and 10, Brissett looking to throw now. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Oh, and what a grab by Wilson. He just went over McCollum and grabbed that one for a 1st down, Arizona. Wow. And Wilson showing off the hands, number 14. He gets that up to the 45-yard line. Brissett in the shotgun, looking to throw. Under pressure, steps up in the pocket. He's going to scramble, and he gets that close to the 40-yard line. And after a gain of just 4, the Cardinals have no timeouts left. So Brissett getting them back to the line of scrimmage. I think they're going to call a play here. Less than 20 seconds to go here in the half. Brissett in the shotgun, looking to throw. And the pressure getting to the quarterback. It's a catch. 84 gets tripped up. And I don't know if they're going to get back to the line of scrimmage in enough time. Tick, tick, tick. 5, 4, 3, 2. And it's spiking it down as he gets to the 34. And that will give Arizona a chance at a field goal attempt. Austin, what's going on, man? Welcome. Hey, Austin's been blowing up the chat with the 100s. Appreciate you new to the channel and showing some love. And Keith, thank you for reminding everybody. The score is pinned to the chat for everybody as we see a 52-yard attempt here. And that one would have been good, but the timeout called by Tampa Bay to ice the kicker. And we'll see a re-kick here. A 52-yard field goal attempt coming up for Arizona. And God always loves. Thank you, then, with the 100s in the chat. All right, guys, this has been a very good first half for me here on Tim Reynolds Show, so appreciate y'all. All right, so a 52-yard field goal attempt is good for the Cardinals, and they'll take in a 3-point. They'll take 3 points on the board as we head into halftime here. Woohoo! Look at that, Austin showing some love. Appreciate you, brother. Let's go, guys. All right. So the Cardinals will receive the second half kickoff. So let's go ahead and get your halftime stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. And we'll start things off with the Arizona Cardinals. And first, I want to say thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. What an excellent first half. Guys, we're already up to 61 likes here on this live stream. Guys, thanks for showing a lot of love to the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel here on Tim Reynolds Show on YouTube. But also, guys, my channel memberships are now live on YouTube as well. You guys can sign up for those if you want to. And if you guys have any football questions or any shout-outs you want to make, especially during halftime where I can answer a lot more questions, you guys just hit me up with those super chats and we'll try to get to those here in the comments. Thank you guys so much. So let's go over our stat recap here. And after a first half that was a little back and forth, very competitive for both teams, Tampa Bay has got to be really happy with getting back their playmakers, Bucky Irvin and Chris Godwin, who both looked really good in that first half for Tampa Bay. So now going into our stat recap here, Jacoby Brissett, 10 for 15 for 95 yards and an interception in that first half. Bam Knight was the leading rusher with 5 carries for 33 yards. And Marvin Harrison Jr. with 4 catches for 46 yards in the first half. Trey McBride with 3 catches for 17 yards for Arizona. And Baker Mayfield finishes the first half 11 for 15 for 117 yards and 1 touchdown pass. We also see Baker using his legs with 2 carries for 26 yards. Bucky Irving is the leading ball carrier with 9 carries for 35 yards. Rashad White did have 2 carries for 7 yards, but he also had 2 catches for 20 yards as well. As we see Chris Godwin with 2 catches for 56 yards in his return after being out a few weeks with a fibula injury. And we also see Emeka Ibuka with 3 catches for 19 yards. And hey, how about Tristan Wirfs, baby? The all-pro left tackle makes his first career touchdown with a touchdown grab. 1 catch for 2 yards and the touchdown from Baker Mayfield. What a play from the all-pro left tackle in this Buccaneers offense. So guys, looking at the team stats in this one, first we'll go over Tampa Bay. They had 8 first downs in that first half, were 5 for 9 on third down and 1 for 1 on fourth down in that drive. 177 total yards of offense for Tampa Bay. They did have 5 penalties for 40 yards as well. For the Arizona Cardinals, they had 7 first downs in that first half, 2 for 4 on third down, and only 126 total yards at halftime. They also had 3 penalties for 23 yards in that first half and had 1 turnover with the interception that proved costly for Arizona in that first quarter. So now at halftime, Tampa Bay leads 10-3 as we get ready for the second half. All right. Thank you, guys. Austin, appreciate you. Savage, what's going on? Go Bucks. King Bucky. All right. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate y'all as we're going through the chat. It was a pretty good first half for Tampa Bay. I'm excited to see what the second half comes up with here. I guess we'll look around some other scores around the league as we get ready for halftime here. And take a quick halftime break. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. What's up? What's your thoughts on the Seahawks? What's up, Trent? How you doing, brother? All right, so what are your thoughts on the Seahawks? I think the Seahawks are a very good contender this year in the NFC. I like their offense, and I love their defense. So, hey, thanks for hanging out in the channel and asking the question there, brother. Hope you're doing good. All right, so some other scores going around the league right now. Jacksonville leads Tennessee 15-3, nearing halftime. Miami leads the Saints 13-0, nearing halftime. San Francisco leads Cleveland 10-8 at halftime in that matchup. Houston has the lead over Indianapolis 10-6, and Atlanta ties it up with the Jets 7-7 at halftime. Excuse me. And the Rams have a 21-17 lead over the Cardinals in a very competitive matchup at halftime there in that one. All right, here we go. Panthers going to take over the division, says DJ. Well, hey, good luck, DJ CMC. I know CMC is in San Francisco now, but hey, want to wish you the best of luck, man. I think the Panthers are definitely turning things around for that franchise, and it's really nice to see them playing competitive football this year. All right, score 109-46. All right, do you think we'll make it to the Super Bowl? Well, to be honest with you there, weird guy, you have a chance. But the NFC is pretty tough. And honestly, if you had to pick between the Seahawks and the Rams right now, I think I'd probably roll with the Rams just based on how good they've been overall as a team to this point. But hey, don't rule out the Seahawks, man. They're going to be legit contenders and will be in the playoffs this year, barring any kind of collapse, but I just don't see that happening for Seattle. Rams versus Pats. Detroit, I don't want to see a Super Bowl like that again. Last time those two teams were in the Super Bowl, it sucked. It was the most boring Super Bowl you ever watched in your life. It was almost as bad as LSU Alabama back in the day for the national championship. That was a freaking snooze fest. All right, all right. Yeah, I feel like those two games against the Bucs will determine division winner. Hey, DJ, you're probably right about that, right? And you know what? Injuries are going to play a big part into that. And I know that Tampa Bay and Carolina, the Saints, the Falcons, those division games are always tough. I don't care what division you're in. So for Tampa Bay and for Carolina, they've got to make sure that they are ready and prepared to compete in those games, because between Carolina and Tampa Bay, that's where the division winner is going to be determined in those two matchups, man. I got to agree with you there, DJ. All right, what do you think about the Bears Clippers? Man, the Bears, I can't believe how legit they are, but they're doing it the right way. They're running the football the best in the NFL this year, averaging over 150 yards per game on the ground. And of course, that's going to help out their young quarterback and help out pass protection. Their defense is what I'm really impressed with. They have really stepped up their game week after week after week against very tough opponents as well. And I think they made a statement defeating the Eagles the way they did on Friday was a big statement win for Chicago. Watch out for the Bears, man. Right now, the Bears are on their way up. The Packers are right there. But it's the Lions right now that are falling behind. And the Lions got a tough matchup next week against the Dallas Cowboys on Thursday Night Football. And nobody wants to play the Cowboys right now. All right. Look at that. My entire family's a Bucs fan. I'm the only Seattle one. Well, hey, man. I'm glad you representing your team. I hope you do. I hope you still root for the Bucs every now and then, though, too, man. Oh, look at that. Terry C says the Cowboys are your next NFL world champion. Now, Terry, be careful. Be careful. Don't be speaking too soon now. Remember, it's been over 20 years, maybe a little longer, since we've seen the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. So let's make sure we just take it week by week, huh? All right, all right. Thank you, guys. All right, do you think the Bengals still have a chance? Absolutely, the Bengals still have a chance, especially with Joe Burrow in this one. All right, guys, thank you so much. I'll get back to your questions here shortly. If you guys have any big football questions you want me to answer, any shout-outs, please hit me up with those super chats. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break, hit the bathroom, and then come back here, guys, in just a few minutes here for the second half. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Boston Manny, what's up, brother? Hope you're doing good. All right, guys, we will be right back. Keith, hold it down in the chat for me. Carson, hold it down in the chat for me. Oh. All right, guys, we'll be right back. All right, who's ready for the second half? Whoop, whoop. Oh, yeah. Are you ready? I know I'm ready. Are you ready? I know I'm ready. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Here we go, here we go. All right. Thank you, everybody, that hung out with us here during the halftime break as we get ready for the kickoff here for the second half, and it's underway here in this one. And the Cardinals will take the kickoff here in the second half, and they get a decent return here past the 30, past the 35, and out of bounds near the 45-yard line. And man, the coach took a hard stumble on the sideline there. I think that was Todd Bowles. I don't know who that was, but man, they took a stumble. Yeah, Desmond Watson is no longer on the Bucs there, buddy. All right, thank you guys. Hope I didn't miss anything here. Looks like we're good. All right, thank you guys. All right. So now, 42-yard line here. Great field position for the Cardinals offense. Brissett under center, hands it off. Oh, in the backfield, Knight breaks the tackle. A stiff arm on McCollum. And bam, Knight with a hell of a run there. Gets it up close to the 45-yard line. And wow, look at Knight here as we see Smith had him in the backfield. Knight breaks a tackle, and then the nice stiff arm on McCollum, and bam, Knight with a nice carry there and a gain of 12 yards, and that's a first down, Cardinals. All right, thank you guys.
We have to get it going, but at the same token, we've been more effective throwing the football.
So first down and 10 now from the 45-yard line across midfield. Brissett under center, hands it off. Knight up the middle, fumble! And the Bucs have it, and it's going to be a first down, Tampa Bay! Yeah, Detroit, you might have to check your connection, buddy.
I mean, that's impressive. So there he is right there. He's going to have a double team. He usually has a double team, but he continues to play over the top.
And we see Bam Knight there. That one stripped out by Vita Vea on the tackle. And we see there Smith is the one who comes up with the fumble recovery. And Bam Knight can't believe it after a very nice run. That's the second turnover of the day for Arizona.
Arizona had a little bit of forward momentum going, and the turnover gives it right to Tampa Bay at the 40-yard line.
So first and 10, Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield tosses it. Tucker on the right side. Cuts back in. Got a good run on that one and a gain of 8 yards.
And then a flag on the sideline as well. So there's different penalties.
So we got 2 flags now on the play. And we got to see what these penalties are. We got flags down. It's a flag. All right. Let's go. Oh, well, there you go. That's why you're lagging, Detroit. Jeez, man.
Offense number 57, personal foul. Defense number 27, penalties offset, replay first down.
So offsetting penalties for both teams, and we'll see a replay of that down. It was a nice run by Tucker of about 8 yards.
And he said 57. It's the hold right there on Luke Gedeke. Holding Akeem Davis-Gaither. So forget everything you saw there. That didn't happen. It's first and 10.
So first and 10 now from the 40-yard line for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield under center. They put the receiver in motion. Play action here for Baker. Looking to throw over the middle. Oh, and that one too low for Ibuka. There was excellent coverage on the play there by Thompson for Arizona secondary. Heck yeah, JJ from Key West. Let's go.
Great location.
Florida boys got to stick together.
Because you can see right there, I mean, you've got Cody Simon right in your line of sight. And you've got to get it off of him and then trying to get in.
Yeah, no, weird guy. They just cut Desmond Watson off the practice squad last week, unfortunately. So now here we go. Second down and 10. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun here. And he'll hand it off. Tucker, oh, blown up in the backfield by number 55. And Stills there gets into the backfield for Arizona's defense. And an excellent tackle for loss on that play. You see him right over the center, and he cuts inside and gets inside both the offensive linemen and tackles Sean Tucker. And wow, yep, and even the center, Graham, is actually lucky that he didn't get called with a holding penalty there. He had a hold inside the collar here. So now it's 3rd down and 12. Baker looking to throw under pressure, steps up in the pocket. Baker rolling to his left, and he'll just get rid of it. And it's going to be 4th down, Tampa Bay. And Baker had no choice but just to get rid of the football there. Campbell was the one pursuing the quarterback after he had to step up in the pocket and avoid the sack there for Tampa Bay.
And one of those guys that can impact defense. And a couple of snaps now. One of the reasons he's really enjoyed being here in Arizona is kind of freed him up to move throughout the formation.
What's up, guys? Hope you guys are doing good in the chat. And we'll see a punt here from Riley Dixon. It's got nice hang time here. A fair catch made at the 20, or just outside of the 20-yard line. But there's a flag. We've got another penalty flag on the play.
Now they'll start deep in their own end.
Receiving team number 36.
That's going to be holding on the receiving team, the Cardinals. And that's going to back up the Arizona offense as they get ready to come back out on the field. Woo! All right. Savage, what's going on, brother? Long time no see. How you been, my man? Tom Brady 7 rings says, don't lose, baby, don't lose. Let's go. Dub Bear Dan, what's going on, man? Welcome to the chat, everybody. Hey, guys, let's keep it going. We're already up to 70 likes here on this live stream. Thank you guys so much, man, for hanging out for this live play-by-play here for this Week 13 matchup in the 2025 NFL season. Right now, Tampa Bay leads the Cardinals 10-3 here in the 3rd quarter in the 2nd half. Hope you guys are doing well. If you guys have any football questions or shout-outs that you guys would like to make here in the comments, hit me up with those super chats. If not, guys, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. What's up with Mbuka? Well, right now, AGM, just to answer your question there, buddy, Mbuka has been covered and double covered quite a bit here in this 1st half. He has gotten at least 4 or 5 targets. He had a big catch taken back by a penalty. Otherwise, his day would be looking pretty good right now. But I know stat-wise, it's looking a little pedestrian. But I really do think that Mbuka will have a good 2nd half here. All right, so we'll see the Cardinals offense come out here for their next drive of the 2nd half. Thank you guys so much for hanging out on the channel. Appreciate y'all. All right, so we'll go over those last couple of drives there. Tampa Bay, 3 plays, -2 yards, a quick 3 and out after the Cardinals did the same thing. 2 plays and a fumble. Tampa Bay not able to take advantage of the turnover. So now Arizona comes back out on offense. It's 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line. And now Brissett looking to throw, gets it out quickly. It's caught! Wilson with the grab on the slant play, and he's got enough for a 1st down. Cardinals. And Wilson a little slow to get up. That knee, he's grabbing at that left knee, but able to walk off the field. What's up, the Bears Den? Do you think the Bears can make the playoffs? Absolutely. They're in a really tough division, but I do think the Bears can make the playoffs. So 1st and 10 now here for the Cardinals. They're at the 25-yard line. And it's an I formation jumbo set here. Brissett under center. Play action. He's going to look to throw. Brissett under pressure. Throws downfield. And just out of the outstretched hands of his target, looking for Trey McBride, the tight end. And what an excellent effort there from the Arizona Cardinals tight end. But man, Jacoby Brissett, I was not expecting a play action pass on that play there. 3 tight ends, I formation, one wide out. Heck yeah, man. How about these Buccaneers? Let's go. So now 2nd down and 10 coming up here for Brissett and the Cardinals offense. They're at the 25-yard line. And he's in the shotgun here. And the Cardinals get a quick throw. Dortch, number 4, with the catch. He takes it up the field. A nice catch and run. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Cardinals. As we see here at the replay, Dortch is on the outside. He's uncovered. It's sort of a zone scheme for the defense. And man, Parrish, the defensive back, got blown up by the big left tackle there on the wide receiver screen. And that helps break loose as number 4 gets up the field there. All right, here we go. Oh, dang, Carson, the Carolina Panthers up on the Rams. So now 1st and 10. Brissett hands it off here, and Knight takes that handoff for about 2 yards on that play, close to the 40-yard line. And that's going to set up 2nd down for Arizona. So Tampa Bay, with the 2 turnovers on defense, they haven't been able to get any points off of those turnovers. But this defense has definitely looked a lot better with the return of Hassan Reddick and Jamel Dean there on the back end of this defense. And we see 2nd down and 7 now here for Arizona. Brissett in the shotgun, ball near the 40. Tampa Bay brings a blitz. Brissett under pressure, gets rid of it. Knight in the flat, takes it up the field across the 50 to the 47-yard line, and it's a 1st down. Cardinals. And Arizona gets the ball to their running back on the blitz coming from Tampa Bay. Brissett just stands in the pocket long enough to get it to his running back in the flat, and he breaks loose for a nice gain on that one. But now Bam Knight looks like he's limping, heading to the sideline here. You hope he's okay. So this is a 1st down and 10 now across midfield at the 47-yard line. Brissett in the shotgun here for Arizona. Tampa Bay showing blitz once again. They rush 4. Brissett gets rid of it. The running back in the flat on the right side. 22's got a big gain there, and Carter takes it up for another Arizona 1st down. And the Cardinals have found something here with getting the ball to their running backs out of the backfield. And right there, he's in the flat wide open. Anthony Nelson, the nearest defender. And we see there, that's a big gain for the running back as Carter takes it up for a gain of 12 on that play. Yeah, Carson, I collect football cards. We'll try to get to your comments as soon as I can, guys. Thank you, thank you. And now here we go, a handoff. Now it's Carter's turn, and he gets stuffed right near the line of scrimmage and falls forward for a gain of a yard. It's going to be 2nd down and long for Arizona.
He's a good player, and that's one of those guys that, kind of brings that uniqueness to this defense that Tampa Bay employs. One of the reasons why they can get those free runners to the quarterback.
So 2nd down and 9 here for Arizona, just outside the 30-yard line. And Brissett lined up in the shotgun here. Tampa Bay looks to bring a blitz. They rush 4. And it's a quick throw and a quick tackle there by Parrish. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the grab, but it's a gain of about 4 yards. A nice tackle there by the rookie, Parrish, number 25. That sets up 3rd down and 3. And now Brissett getting everybody right to the line of scrimmage right away, as we see Tampa Bay running some guys off here. So 3rd down and 3 at the 25. And Tampa showing blitz here. Brissett lined up in the shotgun, taking his time. Looking to throw, blitz coming. Brissett gets rid of it. He's got a man and overthrows his intended target. And he had Marvin Harrison Jr. one-on-one with McCollum. And Brissett just can't get the football to his wideout. And we see here on the replay, it's one-on-one coverage. Harrison got a nice speed and got a nice move on McCollum, but just too far for the wideout.
And yeah, there's some concern from Tampa Bay about, him getting redialed back in, and then they own it though. Hey, we gotta coach it better. He's gotta execute.
So a 43-yard field goal attempt coming up here for the Cardinals. The kick is no good! No good! And Arizona can take advantage of the field position. And Ryland pushes this one far right. And Tampa Bay's defense comes up big with another stop there. And Tampa Bay will take over on offense with great field position for the Buccaneers. Let's go. All right, thank you guys. Let's get to the comments here. Appreciate y'all. All right. Just so everybody is aware, if you're going to start talking shit and being disrespectful to anybody in this chat, I will ban you. It's that simple. All right? So we're going to keep it cool here in this chat, man. I have no problems with anybody in here. Even if you want to do a little trash talk and say your team's better than mine or anybody else's, that's fine. But once you start crossing that line of being disrespectful, you're not going to be allowed on this channel at all. That's for sure. So appreciate you guys. Detroit, appreciate you being cool in the chat as well. Yeah, appreciate you, Detroit, man. Thank you for sticking up for us in the chat here. Okay, guys, let's go over that last drive there for Arizona before we get to some more comments in the chat here. Sorry about the drama there, guys. And it's a 10-play, 65-yard drive. Takes just about 5 minutes off the clock for Arizona. And it's a missed 43-yard field goal. And Arizona now still trails 10-3 here in the third quarter with just over 7.5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. So now we'll see if Tampa Bay can take advantage of the missed field goal here. They've got decent field position. They will take over at their own 25-yard line here in the third quarter. All right, so thank you guys. Appreciate y'all for hanging out in the channel and in the chat here, man. Heck yeah, guys. We don't need any of that. Appreciate y'all. What's up, Monty? Welcome back to the chat. We got Young Hunch, man. Keep pounding Panthers. Hell yeah, dude. Welcome to the chat, brother. What do you have next week, the Bears or Browns? Well, I think I'll probably have the Bears then. Thank you, man. So 1st down and 10 for Tampa Bay. Baker's going to hand it off. Bucky Irvin being patient on the left side. He's going to get maybe 2 yards on that carry. So that's going to bring up 2nd down and long for Tampa Bay.
Yeah, because there was a conversation with Chad Ryland and Matt Hawk after this. You can see the one on the left. You see that pinky up. The one on the right, pinky's down. And so there's a little bit more pressure.
All right. Thank you guys so much, man.
It's a little bit more vertical on the right. And as soon as he had missed that kick, there was a dialogue on the field, and it continued is they went over to the sideline. So you think that maybe the hold wasn't in the right spot.
So 2nd down and 8 coming up here. Baker, play action, rolling to his right, under pressure, gets rid of it. Oh, and that one's almost picked off. Buda Baker made an excellent play on the ball, and he almost comes up with the pick. And we see Emeka Buka was the intended target. Baker looking for his wideout, and yeah, there, Buda Baker just makes a great play and steps up to almost catch that one for a pick.
Coming on that traditional route on the bootleg.
And man, yeah, Ibuka was right there. That was just Buda Baker making a very great play on the football.
7 interceptions from 2020 to 2022, and then none until last week against.
So 3rd down and 8 coming up here for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun, ball at the 35-yard line. Blitz coming from Arizona. The Bucs pick it up. Baker gets it completed to Ibuka, and he's tackled down at the 41-yard line, and that's a 1st down, Tampa Bay. And an excellent catch there by Emeka Buka. He's lined up in the slot. He comes wide open on the post route across the middle of the field and gets it all the way up to the 41-yard line. What a play. What a throw from Baker Mayfield. And a gain of 23 yards on that play sets up 1st down and 10 for the Buccaneers. So here we go. Baker tosses it to Bucky Irvin on the right side. Bucky cuts it back. He's being patient. Nice stiff arm, and Bucky gets a gain there of about 2 yards. All right, thank you guys, man. And oh, guys, here's the highlight. 4th down and 3, and the Panthers connect on a 33-yard touchdown. And they take the 24-21 lead over the Rams. Uh-oh.
You're not doing the math. That's significantly more than what we have midway through the 3rd quarter here. And another NFC South.
All right, thank you guys. I'm going to try to get to these comments as quickly as I can. Make sure you guys hit me up with those super chats if you have any comments you want me to read. So now here we go, 2nd and 8. Baker in the shotgun, gets rid of it. It's caught! Chris Godwin to the 30, to the 20, inside the 20, to the 18-yard line. And it's a 1st down, Tampa Bay! And what an excellent catch from Chris Godwin. He's lined up in the slot. It's just a quick curl route, and he catches it and takes it up the field for a big gain on that play. And fire them cannons, because the Buccaneers are in the red zone. It's 1st and 10, Buccaneers. And 3 catches for 78 yards for Chris Godwin. I think it's safe to say Chris is back, baby. And now 1st and 10, ball at the 18-yard line. Baker in the shotgun, looking to throw. Pump fakes over the middle. It's caught. Cade Otton with a nice grab there. Gets it up to the 12-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 6 yards on that catch. And Baker's been very efficient, especially in this second half. And that offensive line is giving him some pretty decent pass protection here. The pressure was really getting to Baker in the 2nd quarter of the 1st half. Hell yeah, Benito. Thank you, man.
When the opposition gives you that short field, that response from the complimentary.
Roy, what's going on, man? Bucs and Broncos, who would win? Whew. Monty, that'd be a close game. That'd be a close game. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 5. Handoff here. Bucky Irvin bounces to the left side. Bucky walks into the end zone. Touchdown! Buccaneers! And Bucky Irvin finally gets into the end zone in his 1st game back in the last 7 weeks. And the Buccaneers take a big lead here in the 3rd quarter. And how about this? Bucky Irvin bounces it out to the outside, and he walks into the end zone for the touchdown. Tampa Bay! Woo! And now here we go. The extra point is good for Tampa Bay. And the Buccaneers increase their lead to 17-3.
Tampa Bay wastes little time in cashing in. Bucky Irving into the end zone in his return to the lineup. And a 2-touchdown lead
Boom, boom, boom. Let's go, let's go. All right, thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Appreciate y'all. So we'll go over that last drive there for Tampa Bay. All right, making sure I didn't miss anything here in the chat, man. Oh, and look at that. True Waiver says, I need 3 more rushing yards from White. Well, you might get a chance for that opportunity. All right, thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. Detroit, you called it, man. Let's go. Bucky Irvin with the 18-yard touchdown. And yeah, Carson, look, the Panthers could absolutely make the playoffs, but there's going to be a lot of really tough teams in the NFC. So the Panthers, just like the Bucs, man, they got to keep it hot if they want a chance to win. All right, so let's go over that last drive there for Tampa Bay. Appreciate everybody hanging out in the chat. A lot of love here, guys. Make sure you please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any football questions or any shout-outs of any kind, make sure you hit me up with the super chats. And don't forget to sign up for my channel memberships that are now live on my YouTube channel. So here we go, guys. The last drive there for Tampa Bay. It went for 7 plays, 67 yards, took over 3.5 minutes off the clock, or near 4 minutes, I should say, and it's the 13-yard touchdown run there for Bucky Irvin, and that gives Tampa Bay the 17-3 lead here in this one with just under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. And a tackle at about the 27-yard line on the kickoff return, so that's where Arizona will take over here on offense. All right, what's going on, Jared? No, I do not like the Falcons. I'm a big Bucs fan. And oh, man, that's not a good sign. Marvin Harrison Jr. limping around a little bit on that sideline during Tampa Bay's last drive. He is out there, though, here for 1st and 10. But thank you, Jared, for hanging out in the channel. Good luck to your Falcons today. All right, so here we go. It's going to be 1st down and 10 in the third quarter. Brissett looking to throw here. Play action. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. It's caught. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the grab. But oh no, the receiver comes up limping after that grab, and he's hobbling to the sideline. But an excellent grab. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the in and out route. And he got away with a push off there. That should have been offensive pass interference, but no flag called. It's 1st down and 10, Arizona. And we see here at the 45-yard line, 1st and 10 now for Arizona. And now play action, Brissett over the middle. It's tipped, but McBride catches it. How in the heck did that happen? I mean, what just happened? Brissett with the throw. And Brewer gets up. He tips it. It floats in the air and right into the hands of the tight end, Trey McBride, for the 1st down. Wow. Talk about some luck there. And that's his 1st catch in the last 6 drives. So now it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Brissett in the shotgun. Gets it out quickly. McBride on the tight end screen. Gets about 5 yards. And that's going to be 2nd down and medium coming up here for the Cardinals. Wow, guys, this is crazy, man. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show.
We talked about the roles, and Allison has had that conversation, with Michael Wilson. Does his
And Samantha says, please tell me how many rushing yards Rashad has. All right, we'll try to get to that here on our stat recap at the end of the third quarter. And now Brissett tosses it, and Bam Knight hits past the first down marker near the 20-yard line, and it's a first down, Cardinals. And Bam Knight on the toss. He cuts it back inside, keeps the feet moving, following his blockers, and he gets close to that 20-yard line.
All of them sliding, hat on a hat.
Oh, yeah, Jared, I play Madden.
On your feet. You know, we should call them OTGs. If you're on the ground, you can't block anybody. And so that's when you can really have like a potentially good run. It kind of turns out to be not.
So 1st and 10 now for Tampa Bay, or for Arizona. And shotgun, Brissett looking to throw. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Oh, Bam catches it in the flat. And that's a nice catch and run to the 15-yard line. And that's a gain of about 8 on that play. A gain of 7. And it brings up 2nd down and 3.
Today for the Arizona Cardinals. They've had more drives per game. They've had more trips to the red zone per game under Jacoby Brissett, but they've not been able to punch it in at a regular rate. They throw it a lot down here.
All right, so 2nd down and 3 at the 15 for the Cardinals. They now trail 17-3. Brissett, play action, under pressure. Oh, he gets out of the sack. Brissett rolling to his left, throws, and it's going to be a touchdown, Cardinals. And Bam Knight comes out of the backfield, and he gets wide open for the touchdown, Arizona. And the scramble drill there for Jacoby Brissett. And it pays off as you see the play action. Brissett steps up in the pocket, avoids the sack from Nelson, and Dennis tries to come up after the quarterback, but he leaves Bam Knight wide open coming out of the backfield. And that's a touchdown, Arizona, their first touchdown of the day. And the extra point is good. And it's a 10-17 ball game.
Talk about the Tampa Bay response, about the Arizona Cardinal response from Jacoby Brissett, finding Bam Knight late third quarter in Tampa, Florida, at a one-score game on Fox.
All right, already we all float on. All right, don't worry, we all float on. All right, don't worry, we'll all float on. All right, now get ready, we all float on. All right, already, come on, we go on. Let's go. All right, thank you guys, man. Touchdown, Arizona. And the Cards now back in this game, 10-17 against Tampa Bay. All right, there we go, there we go. Booyah. Thank you, Samantha, with the 100 in the chat. Let's go. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Oh, look at that, man. Hey, Carter, that's okay, man. You don't have to like the Bucs, man, to come hang out and enjoy some awesome play-by-play here on Tim Reynolds Show. Aiden, what's going on? Cardinals are better. Well, Aiden, we gonna see, man. We gonna see, brother. Thank you for hanging out in the chat. Oh, yeah, big man bowling. Oh, yeah. Tim, you should have been in a band. I was never invited. Never invited. All right, thank you, man. If you guys have any football questions, please hit me up with those super chats. If not, guys, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget, guys, also, we've got channel memberships now live on my YouTube channel, so feel free to sign up for those if you guys are interested. All right, so right now, guys, we got 31 seconds to the end of the third quarter. Once we get to the end of the third, we'll give you guys a quick stat recap. And as a matter of fact, we'll give you a stat recap here already for Arizona because Tampa Bay will get the ball back here at the end of the third. So we see Arizona there, Jacoby Brissett, 20 for 27, 220 yards on the day with 1 touchdown pass now and 1 interception. Bam Knight with 9 carries for 59 yards on the day. He's also got 3 catches for 36 yards and a touchdown. So if you've got Bam Knight in fantasy, he's doing pretty good right now. And oh no, Johnson has to take the touchback there. I got a little worried there. It looked like he might have muffed the kickoff. So yeah, the leading receiver is Marvin Harrison Jr. with 6 catches for 69 yards. And Trey McBride, 5 catches for 41 yards. And Michael Carter, the other running back, with 2 catches for 29 yards. And Michael Wilson with 2 catches for 26 yards as well here in this one for Arizona. All right, so Tampa Bay comes out on offense. We'll make sure to give you guys a stat recap for Tampa Bay and their team stats here as we get to the end of the third quarter. We've got 31 seconds remaining. It's going to be 1st down and 10 now for Tampa Bay at the 20. So Baker Mayfield in the shotgun, looking to throw. 4-man rush, gets it out to Bucky. Bucky's got some room, makes a move. He's at the 30, a nice stiff arm, and he gets it up to the 40-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Tampa Bay! And what an incredible running back screen. Bucky Irvin takes that one up the field on the right side, and he's got a 20-yard gain on that catch and run. An excellent play there, and welcome back, Bucky Lightning Irvin. I call him the human joystick, people. Yeah. Thank you, Carson, handling those spammers. Appreciate y'all. All right, so we did reach the end of the third quarter, so let's make sure we get in here and get you guys a stat recap here. We're going to start with Tampa Bay. We already went over Arizona just before that last play to end the third quarter. So for Tampa Bay, Baker Mayfield, 15 for 22 for 187 yards and 1 touchdown pass. He's also got 2 carries for 26 yards on the ground. Bucky Irvin with 12 carries for 52 yards and a rushing touchdown. Welcome back, Bucky Irvin. We also see he's got 1 catch for 20 yards. That was the last play there of the third quarter. We see Chris Godwin. Welcome back, Chris, with 3 catches for 78 yards in this one. We see Rachaad White with 2 carries for 7 yards, and he's also got 2 catches for 20 yards in this one. So Rachaad White doing a little bit of everything right now. And Emeka Egbuka with 4 catches for 42 yards for the number 2 receiver there for Tampa Bay. And that's about it there in the stat department for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And we'll see what happens here after the last period. It's the fourth quarter, guys, as we get ready to hear the end of this one. Please make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to reach over 100 likes here on this live stream. Let's go. It's Tim Reynolds Show. All right, Carter, thanks for the sub. Appreciate you there, man. So 14-14 with the Jets and Falcons. Cool. User Scataboo, what's going on, man? All right, thank you guys. Got a lot of Go Bears in the chat as well. All right, what's up, Planet? Hope you're doing good, man. All right, let's get back to the action here after this commercial break here on Tim Reynolds Show. Let's go. All right, and for Tampa Bay, a good bounce-back performance in this one. Arizona's been hanging around thanks to the play of Jacoby Brissett. But now Tampa Bay takes over here to start the fourth quarter on offense after that big play from Bucky Irvin to end the third. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. And Baker here under center. He's going to hand it off. Bucky Irvin takes it up the middle, and Bucky gets that close to the 45-yard line. And it's going to be 2nd down and 5.
7 yards for Irving, not to mention the catch for 20 yards pretty effective performance in his first game back.
It really has been. And you go back to Rashad White and Shaq, who's done a nice job.
So now Bucky Irvin will take a much-deserved breather on the sideline. Second down coming up for Tampa Bay. Now in the fourth quarter, they lead 14, or I should say 17-10 here in the fourth. So second down and 5 here for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield under center. Play action, looking to throw. Under pressure. Baker rolling to his right, gets rid of it, and he's going to have to throw that one away. So incomplete. That sets up third down and 5. Baker Mayfield happy to just get rid of that one and avoid the sack.
You mentioned it, the response by Arizona on the last one.
And a very clean second half thus far, especially when it comes to the penalties for both teams. That's nice to see here. I like it when the refs don't throw any flags, at least ones that aren't deserving.
This Buccaneers offense looking to get something going here and extend that lead. Third down and 5.
So third and 5 here from the 45-yard line. Baker Mayfield lined up in the shotgun here. It's a 4-man rush, a late blitzer for the Cardinals. Baker steps up in the pocket, throws downfield, and it's incomplete. And wow, Thompson, number 34, tried to make a big play for the interception for Arizona. The intended target was Sterling Shepard downfield. And man, what a big play opportunity. Sterling Shepard made a nice double move there. And he sort of stutter stepped, but he's right underneath the football. And Thompson's right there and almost comes up with the interception.
And then he got forced back to his right, and he sees both of his players going down the field, and just trust one of those guys to go up and make a play or make sure it's not intercepted.
So fourth down and 5, and Dixon will punt this one away for Tampa Bay.
From the 13 down there.
And excellent coverage there for Tampa Bay. Dortch tried to return that one, and he gets tackled immediately. And now here comes Jacoby Brissett, and he gets ready to go back out on offense here for the Cardinals. Boom, boom, boom. Clutch. Thank you there, Samantha. Appreciate that. All right. So Tampa Bay, 4 plays, 25 yards, and they've got to punt the ball away to start this fourth quarter after we've seen the Cardinals go 6 plays, 72 yards, to make it a 17-10 game here in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Let's go. All right. All right, there we go, guys. Get the score updated for everybody. We are in the fourth quarter now. Make sure you guys get your votes in on who you're picking to win this one. And it's so cool to see all the kind comments coming across my channel, man. It's really awesome, guys. I really do appreciate all your support. Appreciate you guys helping me grow this community. This has been an awesome live stream. Normally on my Buccaneers live streams, it's hard to get a lot of people to watch us, man. So this is really cool. It's nice to have so many people watching with us here today. It's been a pretty dang good game back and forth. And we've got a fourth quarter coming up here as Arizona gets ready to go back out on offense. Right now, both of these teams have had pretty decent performances on offense and defense. We've seen the pass rush really be a big difference maker for both teams. Josh Sweat has been a terror for the Cardinals defense, and we've seen the pass rush for Tampa Bay really being able to get to Jacoby Brissett. They've also forced 2 turnovers with an interception and a fumble from the Cardinals offense. It looks like number 2 Indiana will be taking on number 1 Ohio State in the Big Ten Championship next weekend. That should be one hell of a matchup. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. They're at the 12-yard line here. And now we got a 1st and 10 and a handoff in the backfield, and he's stuffed on the play. And the Tampa Bay defense there to get the tackle for a loss. And that brings up 2nd down and 12. And guys, Harrison's still out there limping around. Like, what are the Cardinals doing? Like, sometimes you got to save a player from himself, man. If Harrison's really limping that bad, like, you need to sit him. You guys are 3-8. Like, I don't understand this, dude. Like, I'm worried that Harrison's going to really hurt himself, dude. So now it looks like there is an injury timeout on the field, so we'll have to see who the injured player is when we get back. But yeah, man, I mean, Harrison Jr. is limping around out there right now, even though he's still making some plays. It's just crazy that the Cardinals are letting him stay out there, man. Yeah, hey, Samantha, I'll give the Cards that, right? They are one of those teams who are not playing like a team with the record that they have. They have been competing week after week after week, which is why one of the reasons I don't think their head coach should be on the hot seat, especially with how good Jacoby Brissett has been playing in this offense since they decided to bench Kyler Murray, which was a hell of a decision by the head coach to do that. And honestly, I think the head coach is turning this franchise around, and they've been in pretty much every game that they've been in this year. There hasn't been too many blowouts for the Cardinals, I believe, thus far, but you know how the NFL is, guys. If you're not winning football games, you know, eventually they're going to have to let you go as a head coach. I'm actually really surprised that Kevin Stefanski is not a guy that's mentioned more on the hot seat because of his team's record. All right. All right, thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Just waiting to get back from commercial break. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, Carson, thanks for hanging out here, buddy. No, I'm not shocked the Giants head coach got fired. I think we've seen that coming. I am shocked that their general manager didn't get fired, though, too. Like, that guy has been terrible at that position, but what do I know? I'm just a football fan. All right, what's up, Detroit? And now you're seeing here, guys, Harrison volunteering to take himself out. And now they're checking on that right ankle and calf area for Marvin Harrison Jr. So here we go, 2nd down and 12 now from the 10-yard line. Brissett in the shotgun for the Cardinals. Blitz coming for Tampa Bay. They get a quick screen out. 84 with the catch, breaks a tackle, and he gets up to the 18-yard line there. And looks like Harrison already back out there again. So 3rd down and 4 now for the Cardinals. The ball at the 18-yard line. Brissett in the shotgun here. And Brissett's going to look to throw. Quick throw. Gets it out to the running back. A big tackle. Oh, and he breaks out of the tackles there and breaks loose to the 30-yard line. And wow, how did that happen? Carter just bouncing off defenders there. The first one was Parrish, and then McCullum and Dennis can't make the tackle either. Wow. And Carter looked like he was going to be tackled short of the line to gain, and a nice effort there from the Arizona running back. And Todd Bowles can't be too happy about that. So now 1st down and 10 from the 30. Brissett lined up here in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Gets it completed. Trey McBride with the grab. Oh, and Levante David with the tackle, but almost able to strip that football out. It's a gain of 6, so 2nd down and 4 now for the Cardinals offense.
About just kind of that 3-game stretch with the Patriots, the Bills, and the Rams, and we get injuries and we get quality of opponent and everything. But what were some of the things there? And he was like, we got rid of the explosive plays, which were very, really troublesome for this team. And he actually said a lot of it came down to tackling.
So 2nd down and 4. Now from the 36, Brissett hands it off. Knight on the left side. A nice run there. Gets close to the 1st down marker. So a gain of about 3 yards sets up 3rd down and 1. So the Rams looks like they're down 3. A big throw there. Oh, and Puka Nacua with the one-handed grab. What a play. And then Williams finishes it off with a 7-yard touchdown run. And the Rams have a 28-24 lead over the Panthers. All right, thank you guys. Let's go, let's go. It's now 3rd and 1. Brissett, play action. Looking to throw. Under pressure, gets rid of it downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. And on 3rd and 1, the Cardinals go for a deep pass play. And now 4th down. Will the Cardinals go for it? And Wilson there was open, but excellent coverage on the back end for Tampa Bay once that ball was thrown. So now 4th and 1. This could be the ball game here or close to it with just over 10 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. And Brissett under center here. And he's going to toss it. Knight to the right side. And the Bucs get there. And he's going to be tackled down for a loss. And it's a turnover on downs for Tampa Bay. And what a play. The Buccaneers defense answers as Knight tries to take this toss play on the left side of the line. Dennis Savassier blows it up, but Logan Hall and Anthony Nelson take down the running back for the tackle.
Trey McBride is a very...
Oh, Samantha says the bet hit. Let's go.
It's an area that he's getting better at, but he's very efficient. I did not expect to see a play like that from Trey in that situation.
So the best start for either team, and Tampa Bay with a chance to...
So now here we go. 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay after the turnover. Ball here at the 40. Baker looking to throw, gets it to Bucky Irving. Bucky in the flat, cuts back inside. Nice move by Bucky, still moving around. Bucky past the line of scrimmage, finally gets about 4 yards. An excellent effort there for the Tampa Bay running back to make something out of that play. It looked like Arizona had that play snuffed out. And we see Bucky Irving. He comes out of the backfield here. Baker in the pistol formation. Gets it to his running back. He's got a cut back inside. Does another cut back inside. Tries to keep making people miss. Cuts back to the left side. And he gets up for about a big gain of 3 or 4. And 36% missed tackle rate last season was the highest in the NFL by Bucky Irving. And now the human joystick in the backfield. 2nd down and 7. Handoff. Bucky. Oh, met in the backfield. And the Cardinals blew up that one. And that's going to be a loss of 3. 3rd down and 10 coming up here for the Bucs. Wow.
He has a ton of confidence in his defense right now. And they've come out and they have responded.
Hell yeah. Thank you, RV. Appreciate you, man. Keith, what's going on? Thank you, dude.
The ebb and flow of this game,
all right. Lock in, baby. Come on, Bucs. A 10-17 lead in the 4th quarter here. And Baker's in the shotgun. Ball at the 39-yard line. And Baker's going to look to throw here. Over the middle. Oh, it's high and it's incomplete. And Buka tried to go up and make the grab, but it's too high for the intended target. And now 4th down and 10 coming up here for Tampa Bay. And the Buccaneers not able to take advantage of that turnover on downs. And, man, Baker's going to want that football back. That one soared just a little high on him, trying to get it to his target, Mbuka, number 2. But instead, it's incomplete. So now we got a 57-yard field goal attempt coming up here for Tampa Bay.
Of 50-plus. He's hit 9 straight from over 50 yards overall. 39 for 45 in his career for 50-plus. This 57-yarder to try to stretch it to a 10-point game.
And the kick is up, and it is good! And Tampa Bay gets a 57-yard field goal, and that one increases the lead to 20-10 in this one.
The fourth down stop from Anthony Nelson. Set him up on the field to get the long three-pointer. And a 20-10 advantage for Tampa Bay.
You'll be looking for a real long time. Hey, hey, that's the last of my kind. Yeah, yeah, I'm the last of my kind. All right. All right, there we go, guys. Updated score for everybody. Let's go over that last drive there for Tampa Bay. 4 plays, 0 yards, but McCollum, Chase McLaughlin, pays it off for him, though, on the turnover on downs with a 57-yard field goal, and Tampa Bay now increases their lead 20-10 here in the fourth quarter with just under 9 minutes remaining here in the last period of play. And, guys, got to tell you what, man, it's been a good performance here for Tampa Bay as they're looking to end a 3-game skid. And Samantha says Cardinals need to, or the Panthers need to lose now, huh? We'll see Carolina. Let's go over some other scores happening right now. So we'll see San Francisco is starting to pull away from Cleveland, 23-8 in that one in the fourth quarter. Miami with a big lead on New Orleans, 19-8. Jacksonville dominating Tennessee, 25-3. Atlanta's in a tough one in the fourth quarter against the Jets, 17-17. And oh boy, guys, a big update here. The Panthers are now in the lead here in this one. Carolina leads 31-28 after a 43-yard touchdown pass from Bryce Young. Holy guacamole. Where was this Panthers team on Monday Night Football, folks? Holy crud. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. All right, so here we go. Tampa Bay. Nice kickoff return coverage there as Arizona gets ready for the ball back.
America's game of the week. It's the Bears and the Packers, historical rivals in a huge game in the NFC North. That's next Sunday right here on Fox. Check local listings for the game.
That's right, guys. A big game next Sunday in the NFC North. The Chicago Bears take on the Green Bay Packers at 4 o'clock next week. That should be a big matchup in that NFC North division. So now, 1st and 10, ball at the 27-yard line. And Brissett under center. And the Cardinals hand it off. And the carry there by Carter. He gets up the field for about 7, maybe 6. So 2nd down and short coming up here for the Cardinals.
Box operator, 49 years old today.
True waiver, there's a possibility. Bucky Irvin is doing pretty good right now, but I could see Rashad Weiss still getting a couple of carries before the game's over. So 2nd down and 4. Play action. Brissett looking to throw. Gets rid of it. It's caught. Trey McBride with the grab near midfield. And that's enough for a first down. Cardinals. And one of the best tight ends in the NFL, proving it here in this one with his 6th grab here in this one. And it's a big first down catch for Trey McBride. And a little bit of movement there right before the snap. He comes wide open, though, in the coverage of the defense. So a big gain there for Jacoby Brissett. It's 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. They're across midfield. Now Brissett in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Under pressure, gets rid of it. It's caught. Wilson right there near the first down marker. And we'll see where they spot it.
With the catch, his 3rd for 36 yards.
Reed, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you.
So 3 catches for Wilson today after 25 the last 2 weeks. McBride has 7, Harrison 6.
I think he surprised some of his teammates. I think everybody was excited for his opportunity when Marvin.
So now 1st and 10 after that catch by Wilson. And now Tampa Bay's defense looking to stop the run play here. Carter makes a nice move up the field and out. And he almost got like tackled by his own player. That was a little funny there. As we see Carter on the toss play. Brissett's in the shotgun, tosses it to him on the left side, and he runs right into his own player. So 2nd down and 2. Carter on the handoff now. He gets across the first down marker, and that's going to be a 1st and 10 Cardinals. Wow, that last play was just so funny, dude. Carter hit the afterburners, and he ends up running right into his own teammate who takes him down for the tackle. So now at the 25-yard line, Brissett, 1st and 10, pump fake, over the middle, caught by the running back Carter, and it's going to be tackled down after 3 yards. And the running back has been a big focal point in the passing game in this one. Brissett able to find the open man, it seems like, consistently in this offense. So now 2nd down and 8. Brissett in the shotgun, looking to throw, steps up in the pocket. Breaks out of the sack. A nice scramble and a spin move from Jacoby. And Brissett gets enough for a first down, Cardinals. And a nice run there by Jacoby Brissett. He stepped up in the pocket, got out of the possible sack there by Vita Vea. It looked like he was being held on the play, but no call there from the refs. And Brissett with a nice scramble there gets about 10 or 9 yards on that play. So now from the 15-yard line in the red zone, Brissett in the shotgun. And Brissett's going to look to throw over the middle. And that one incomplete. And it looked like it had a chance at an interception for Antoine Winfield Jr. But unfortunately that one, Brissett just threw in an open space in between 2 receivers. Nobody there to make the grab.
During the course of the season for us this year about red zone and just, what is the strategy when you get down there? And to have the chance to visit with Todd Bowles on that defensive side, most of the people we
Hello, we got 64. Ran in the chat. Let's go, man. Jesus loves you too, Popeyes. So 2nd down and 10. Here we go. Brissett, play action in the shotgun, under pressure, gets rid of it. And it's caught! Touchdown! Arizona! And Trey McBride gets into the end zone for the Cardinals, and the tight end makes a big catch there, and it's a 16-20 game pending the extra point. And Brissett found his tight end, and he gets right off of the safety, and Tyke Smith had decent coverage, but that was just a better throw from Brissett. Very, very nice throw, and the extra point is good.
It's a 3-point game. Jacoby Brissett's 6th straight game with 250 yards passing and 2 touchdowns. It's a Cardinals record.
All right, so let's go over that last drive there for Arizona and see what they were able to put together to make a difference and get this game within one score. So 9 plays, 73 yards, and it's a 15-yard touchdown pass from Jacoby Brissett to tight end Trey McBride. And because of that, it's now a 3-point game. 17 Cardinals, 20 Tampa Bay. We are in the fourth quarter, just under 5 minutes remaining for the Buccaneers as they get ready to come back out on offense. And Jacoby Brissett, I believe they just said on the broadcast, setting Arizona Cardinal franchise record with his 6th straight game of over 200-something passing yards and 2 touchdowns. So a really, really good performance right now for Brissett. If you've got him in fantasy, he is most certainly cooking right now. Yeah, we'll see, True Wave. I imagine Tampa Bay is definitely going to be running the football. They've got to try to chew this clock down. And with under 5 minutes to go, if they can get a really good drive here, Tampa Bay can pretty much run out the clock here if they can be successful on this next drive running the football. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's go. All right, hope you guys are having a great NFL Sunday. This chat's been pretty dang good, man. If you guys have any football questions or shout outs or comments you guys would like to make, let me know with these super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. Oh yeah, True, we got you, man. We got someone else who's a diehard Bucs fan in the chat. Let's go. Thank you, Keith, for holding it down for us here on Tim Reynolds Show. Oh, yeah, I like the Lightning. I just don't watch a lot of hockey. All right, so Tampa Bay will get the kickoff here after the Arizona Cardinals were able to march down the field and get a touchdown here to make it a 3-score game. And Johnson will take the return. He gets past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Excellent special teams coverage there for Arizona. And the Buccaneers and the Cardinals have had a lot of close games throughout this one, especially the Cardinals, who have an 0-6 record with 4 points, with games decided by 4 points or less. Tampa Bay, in that regard, are 4-0 in those type of games. Yeah, man, I've been to a Bucs game before. Have you? And I know Detroit, I don't really watch any basketball. Yeah, Baker Mayfield's definitely one of the coolest QBs. And now Rachaad White in the game, Bucky Irvin in the backfield, Baker in the shotgun. They put White in motion, get him to catch, and a nice catch for Rachaad White. He cuts back inside and gets a gain of about 3 yards on that play. So second down coming up there, and the Bucs got the ball out quickly to Rachaad White, who's been utilized a lot in the passing game here in this one. So now second down and 7 coming up here for Tampa Bay. And you see the Tampa Bay offense taking their time here, trying to work that clock here as we approach already 10 seconds here on the play clock and 4 minutes to go in the ball game. So second down and 7, ball at the 23. Baker under center here. And play action, he's going to roll to his right. Baker gets it completed. Tez Johnson makes a nice move, still making men miss, and he gets it up to the 28-yard line. And that's going to be third down and short. And wow, guys, I thought that play was going to go for a loss. Tez Johnson comes all the way from the backfield. Baker gets it to him in the flat. He literally made 3 different guys miss before he gets a big gain on that one. So a nice play to make something out of nothing for Tez Johnson there. And the speedster wide receiver has definitely been utilized a lot. So third down and 3 now for Tampa Bay. We're under 3.5 minutes to go here in the game. Baker in the shotgun. Ball at the 28. Hand it off here, Bucky Irvin up the middle, and Bucky's got a first down. Tampa Bay! And an excellent run there by Bucky Irvin, who takes that draw play right up the middle for a first down. Excellent block in there by Graham Barton, the center, who literally cleared the way for Bucky Irvin to get that first down. And Arizona still has 3 timeouts remaining, but we are officially under 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Tampa Bay leads 20-17. And now Baker in the pistol formation. It's first down and 10 from the 32-yard line, and Bucky Irvin is in the backfield. And Baker hands it off. Bucky Irvin gets maybe to the line of scrimmage. Excellent run defense there by Arizona. And second down and long coming up now for Tampa Bay. And the Cardinals have officially called their first timeout. 2:38 remaining here in the ballgame. Yeah, what's up, man? We always do NFL games. All right, thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Hope you guys are doing good. Yeah, hey, True Waiver, it's okay. He did get a catch on the first play of this drive, so don't rule out not seeing Rachaad White yet. You might get that 1 or 2 carries that you need, buddy. And what a game we got here, folks. And now it's second down and 10. 2 minutes, 38 seconds remaining after the Cardinals called a timeout. And the Buccaneers in the shotgun here at the 32-yard line. Bucky Irvin in the backfield. And Baker, he's going to look to throw here. Looking, under pressure, gets rid of it. Oh, Bucky Irvin makes the grab, tries to break out of the tackle there from Simmons, number 50. But that's a nice play there from the linebacker, and that's going to bring up third down and 10. And looks like another quick timeout here from Arizona. So the second timeout there for the Cardinals. It's going to be a third down and long for Tampa Bay with 2:31 remaining. Only 1 timeout left for the Cardinals. As Tampa Bay tries to get this drive to milk out the rest of this clock with a 20-17 lead here in the fourth quarter. And Bucky Irvin now on the sidelines. Rachaad White is in the backfield here for Tampa Bay. And Baker in the shotgun here. And he's changing up what he sees at the line of scrimmage. And it looks like the Cardinals are showing blitz here. They back off of it. They rush 4. Baker pump fakes. He's going to scramble with it. Baker running around, makes a move, and he has to go down after the tackle there by number 5. That's a gain of about 5 yards on that play. And it looks like this will take it all the way down to the 2-minute warning. And Tampa Bay is going to have to punt here. And Baker stepped up in the pocket. He pump faked. And if I was him, I probably would have tried to get rid of that football to somebody downfield. But at least the scramble makes sure that the Bucs take it down to the 2-minute warning. But now after that 5-yard scramble, that brings up 4th and 5. And Tampa Bay will have to punt the football away. And ladies and gentlemen, we have officially reached 100 likes on the live stream. Let's go. It's Tim Reynolds Show. Ow! Come on, man. Let's go, baby. Yeah. Come on. Hey, no one get nervous yet, all right? We got plenty of time left. The defense has got plenty of time. It's all right. Buccaneers got this. It's a good game. That's all we're looking for, man. All right, guys. So, let's go over here. All right, so the Giants and Patriots tomorrow night on Monday Night Football. And then next week, I will be live, guys, for the Thursday night football game, which is a huge one. I mean, we've got huge stipulations in this game here. This is pretty much a playoff game at this point in this late of the season. As we see, we kick off Week 14. The Dallas Cowboys take on the Detroit Lions on Thursday night football. And, man, we're going to live stream that one. That one's going to be a good game, guys. And then next week, we got the Buccaneers again. They'll be taking on the New Orleans Saints at home. So we'll be streaming that one next week as well. And then, guys, we also see next Sunday night, we got a big one, the Texans against the Chiefs. That should be a big game. We'll be live streaming next Sunday night. And then also next Monday night, the Eagles at the Chargers. That should be a big game that we're going to stream here on Tim Reynolds Show as well. So thank you guys for hanging out on the channel and asking about the schedule. Hope you guys are doing good. Welcome to Tampa, home of the Raymond James, where the Bucks put it down and they bring the pain. All you hear them canting, shooting, all the fans rooting. Come on, everybody, let's just keep on rooting for our team. They're the Buccaneers. What's up in here? We got to root for our team. We don't need no doubt in here. What's up in here? It's time for us to get it all. Offense, defense, let's go, baby. Buccaneers, yeah. Come on. Got the Colts game. Right now, Houston is leading the Indianapolis Colts 20-16. A lot of close games right now in the NFL. All right, guys, let's go. We're already over 100 likes, man. Come on. All right, so Riley Dixon will punt this one away on 4th and 5. So we'll be under 2 minutes to go here. The Cardinals, take this one right at about the 5-yard line. And the Buccaneers make a nice play, and he's tackled down inside the 10-yard line. And an excellent special teams tackle there for the Buccaneers. And man, Tampa Bay is loving having their playmakers back on offense. Bucky Irvin's been a hell of a playmaker for the Bucs here in this one. And Jacoby Brissett has kept the Cardinals in this one all game long, but the Buccaneers defense has come up with some crucial turnovers as well in this game. But now we see here Jacoby Brissett and the Cardinals come back out on offense here at the 9-yard line. And he'll start in the shotgun with 1:49 to go. And looking to throw here, Brissett under pressure, gets rid of it. It's caught. Number 4 with the catch, but he's going to be tackled down after a short gain of about 3. And tick, 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 already under 1.5 to go, and it's 2nd down and 7. The Cardinals only with 1 timeout remaining. And they're taking a lot of time off the clock. Brissett in the shotgun here. Ball at the 12, looking to throw. Gets rid of it. Caught by the running back. Number 22, Carter makes a move. He's tackled down short of the 1st down marker. And it's 3rd down and 2. And oh boy, guys, we're already about under a minute to go in this one. Tampa Bay's defense coming up big with those big tackles in bounds. And now Brissett in the shotgun here. Ball at the 18-yard line. And he's going to look to throw. Brissett gets rid of it. Incomplete! And that's 4th down and 2 with only 55 seconds remaining for the Cardinals. So the last opportunity here for Brissett, who's now thrown for over 300 yards in this game. So 4th down and 2. The fans in Raymond James Stadium are on their feet. Brissett in the shotgun. Quick throw. Incomplete! And Tampa Bay will take over on downs with 52 seconds remaining. And the Buccaneers come up clutch. And Tampa Bay is going to walk out of this one with a huge win against the Cardinals. And man, Wilson right there trying to make a play. Brissett probably should have found a better receiver to get the ball to. That was a terrible throw, and it's incomplete. And Tampa Bay ends their 3-game skid and gets back into the win column, and they'll improve to 5-0 in one-score games in 4 points or less games as far as their games this season. And for the Cardinals, they'll drop to 0-7 in games that were finished with less than 4 points. And man, as we see victory formation there, love that formation, baby. Let's go. Yeah. Hey, man, if anybody is doubting Jacoby Brissett, don't, man. He might carry y'all to a freaking fantasy football championship, dude. Aiden, thank you. Detroit, appreciate you, man. We got Rebecca and RV in the chat, Samantha and Detroit. Kevin, what's up? All right, guys. So the Buccaneers only need one more kneel down here. So let's go over the final stat recap as the Buccaneers get the win here in Week 14 and improve to 7-5 on the year. All right, so for the Arizona Cardinals, Jacoby Brissett finishes 29 for 40 for 301 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception here on the day. Bam Knight with 11 carries for 62 yards in this game. He also added 3 catches for 36 yards and a touchdown in this game. Trey McBride with 8 catches for 82 yards and a touchdown as well, as we see Marvin Harrison Jr. with 6 catches for 69 yards. We see Michael Carter with 5 carries for 17 yards and 5 catches for 47 yards in this game. Michael Wilson did have 3 catches for 36 yards, and that pretty much rounds up the stats for the Cardinals. For the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Baker Mayfield 18 for 28 for 194 yards and 1 touchdown pass. We see he also used his legs with 6 carries for 26 yards on the day. Bucky Irvin with 17 carries for 61 yards and a touchdown. He also had 2 catches for 20 yards in his return. Chris Godwin, a nice performance from him with 3 catches for 78 yards. And Emeka Egbuka with 4 catches for 42 yards as well. Rashad White finishes with 3 carries, or I should say 3 catches for 22 yards and 2 carries for 7 yards on the day. And Tampa Bay gets a big win in this one, 20-17. We see for the Buccaneers, they had 13 first downs, were 7 for 16 on third down as well, and 1 for 1 on fourth down. We see for the Buccaneers, they had 279 total yards of offense in this one, and compared to the Arizona Cardinals, who had 386 total yards of offense here with 22 first downs, but they were 3 for 8 on third down in this one and 0 for 2 on fourth down as well. So this one here goes to Tampa Bay as they get back in the win column here in this one, the final 20-17. Tampa Bay gets the victory over the Arizona Cardinals. And now because of that, Tampa Bay improves to 7-5 and takes a good hold of that division lead. But let's not forget, guys, the Carolina Panthers are still in a dogfight right now with the Rams, I believe. And oh my goodness, Carolina! The Panthers get the upset over the Rams, 31-28. Congratulations to the Cardinals, man. Wow. Or I should say the Panthers. Oh my goodness, dude. All right, thank you, everybody. Oh, thank you. Hope you guys like the Christmas decorations. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. All right, guys, this has been a great live stream. I really appreciate all you guys. I can't believe we made it over 100 likes here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much, dude. Please make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and thank you guys so much for watching this live play-by-play here on Tim Reynolds Show as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers get the victory in this one over the Arizona Cardinals, 20-17. Peace out, everybody. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your football Sunday, and we'll see you guys here next next time on Tim Reynolds Show. Let's go. Peace out, everybody. Thank you for enjoying this live stream today. This has been incredible. I'm so happy that you guys got to make this an awesome live stream. Hope you guys had an incredible Thanksgiving. Have enjoyed a lot. There's been a lot of really competitive games in the NFL this week, man. I mean, who would have thunk it, right? We're getting to the end of the season, the nitty gritty. So thank you guys, man, so much for all the love in the chat. Don't forget to go sign up for channel memberships that are now live on my YouTube channel as well. Thank you guys so much here from Tim Reynolds Show. Peace out. We'll see you guys next time, man.